Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of NDB Media's Sports Talk with the Guys, home of the Monday Morning Quarterbacks on Saturday. Yes, good morning, sports fans. It is that time, and this is not a test. This is Sports Talk in 2026 from Bangor, Maine, all the way to Pomona, California, from Anchorage, Alaska, all the way to Miami, Florida. This is Sports Talk with the Guys, home of the Monday Morning Quarterbacks. And yes, we are alive and awake. And boy, is it early. It's 0601. You know what the O means? It's way too early. But hey, it is who we are. And good morning. We are operating on crack speed. I think that's what I'm on right now. But I actually haven't set up the crack, so I'm going to have to get it to go. See, it's right over there. That's the microwave. And just beyond that is the Javalia craft. The office is looking much, much better. I thank Claudia, Peter, George, and Gmo. It's been a Herculean effort. Not, May of 1940. May of 1942 Herculean effort, but close enough. That's the first time I learned what that word was, Herculean, and they were referring to the Yorktown repair job, the 72-hour repair job. Look it up. Educate yourself. Anyway, it is what it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is damn early, and we are basically the purveyors, the zombie apocalypse. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I guess I should do that right here, right? Let's see. Oh, no, well, wrong one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that too. There it is. Oh, no. Those are the streaming start ones. Here we go. Yes, good morning. I don't like the angle of the camera. I mean, this high definition thing is just a little too annoying. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and it makes the old man me feel a heck of a lot better. So there it is. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that. And wow. No, don't have any, but I just want to show the little graph. We've got a few little things right here, and we're going to go ahead and play with them. So, yes, I said it, and I meant it. So I'm going to have to show everyone the brand new setup that I have here. You'll see me looking up from time to time, and usually I'm looking up because I'm lost. But the reality is I now have 3 monitors. I have a gaming computer, which has now become, to quote Dr. McCoy, you want to be out there flying a goddamn computer console, hopping galaxies. Yes, I do. I want to hop the ones and zeros of the internet. And I'm doing that this early in the morning. And I've got my drugs. So, got to take a little bit of drink. I don't have the coffee going right now. Should I use the right back one? I don't know. Maybe I should. But I do apologize. There were issues on the programming. But, hey, like they say, it's all good in the hood. It is 52 degrees. Good morning, Gridiron Girl. You can always go ahead and join me live right now. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, do I have to beg? Probably, but that's neither here nor there. It's 52 degrees. And it's the funny thing. It says it's 52 degrees at weather.com. It's going to get to 85. Right now, it is 48 degrees outside on my remote sensor. Captain, what do the sensors tell us? Oh, wait, I'm the captain. You, Ensign, what the hell? Indoor sensor is 55 degrees, sir. Outside is, hey, I got an ad, CRV. Man, someone told me they bought a CRV, and now the ad just showed up CRV. Damn you, Internet! Stop listening! You hear me? Stop it! Okay, I'm sure I'm going to be railing for the rest of the day, but it's all right. 6:05 a.m., and it is 52 degrees at weather.com. Don't know where the hell they are. Going to get to high of 85. It's going to get to an overnight low of 51, even though it's 48. So it's going to be a bit warmer tomorrow than it is now, but hey, it is what it is. Wind is heading out to the south, coming out of the north at 2 miles per hour. Well, if it's heading south, it is coming from the north. So let me see. I'm glad you opened your eyeballs. And where did it lead you? Here? Woman, we've got to fix some stuff. And I believe we just got another like. Tony! Duh! What the hell are you? Duh! Philly special. Wow. What a jerk. But thank you for liking it. Hopefully you'll be joining us real soon. I think Gridiron Girl is on Facebook. Thank you. And Tony will be in shortly. There was a programming error. It said it was going to go off at 6 p.m. Yeah, that was not good, but I was still able to override it. Scotty, override. Give her all she's got. I'm giving her all she's got. Well, all she got isn't good enough. You know, I am able to quote the entire, well, that was Star Trek 2009. I am able to quote the entirety of Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 3. Put that on your resume. Engage. Yes, 1987, September. Jean-Luc Picard. Air quality is 23, which is good. I don't know why. Pressure is 30.17 inches and rising. Visibility is at 10 miles, which is not too bad. That means there's few clouds out, obviously. Sunrise will be at 6:48 a.m. in about 40 to 41 minutes. Humidity at 52%. Dew points at 34 degrees. The UV index is 0 of 11, and the moon phase is a waxing gibbous. Sunset will be at 5:20 p.m. So we are going and blowing this early in the morning. I ask you to bear with me. You know what? I have to move you up here. Like I said, I have 3 monitors now. I'm going to see if I can go to iCloud, and I will show you an image of my new center. My daughter's is bitching, though. Oh, I got to tell you. I don't know when that happened, when she surpassed me, but everyone can surpass me. It's not that big of a deal. So let's see. Let's sign in. There we go. And I'm going to have to show you. Why did I do it on this screen? Oh, because I'm a dumbass. All right. I don't think the image has uploaded yet, but we'll see right now. And I believe El Perro Caliente. Ooh, no, that was wrong. I should not have said that. El Perro Grande. Hold on. El Grande Perro. I just said that. Okay. Good morning.
How about, good morning. How about El Perro Grande Caliente? Since you want, get them all. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning. I think
I know it's been a tough night for you. You okay?
I was not going to make it in this morning. There was no way in hell it was going to happen. But you know what? Big Dog, you and I have joked about this for 18 damn years, right?
Yep.
It's that stupid. Oh, God, that's me. Thank God you're not here, Big Dog.
Why? What happened?
I don't think I've showered in a day and a half, man.
Oh.
That's why the nurses kept coming and saying, visiting hours are at 8. Well, we haven't even had dinner yet. What's your problem? No, I'm exaggerating. I caught wind of something that's in the office, but I got to make fun of myself. Good morning, Tony. Yes. I have to tell you, first and foremost, I don't know if it's the way the mind works, but when we were first told that her liver has, whatever the measurement is, a high accumulation of whatever is in it. It's very serious. She's yellow. We did not notice she was yellow until today, Saturday morning. Thursday at 6 p.m. She got up. She's been having problems. She walked over to the kitchen where the lighting is much stronger. For those of you that have visited with me, you know there's not a lot of lighting in the living room. But anyway, dude, she looked like C-3PO. I was like, where the hell's Arturito? Arturito! ¿Dónde estás, cabrón? But Gmo immediately said she's got to go, and she took her. And Gmo, while I continued to do business at home, she took her. They immediately started treating her, but she did not get a room until 1 a.m. Friday morning.
Oh, wow.
So they were actually outside. I stopped in between appointments to take them blankets because the hospital was jammed. And apparently there was a staff shortage. there might have been a labor action. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And Gmo was there till about 7:30 when I went there in the morning to pick her up. This is yesterday. We went to get breakfast, came back to visit her again, and then the rest of it becomes a blur because I'm meeting with clients and I'm running around, and then we get word throughout the day as each test is being done. And the hits keep on hitting, for lack of a better word. And the significant one we received was late in the evening when we found out also pancreatitis. But her jaundice was not due to the liver. It was due to the pancreatitis.
Okay.
So what are you going to do? Anyway, I was talking to a classmate yesterday, and he may have brought, Father Christmas to me. He was reminding me as to how serious this was. And I was like, oh, shit, I guess it is, isn't it? It's pretty damn serious about the liver. So that started to settle in. So I'm like, okay, fine. Come on, thank God I'm busy. People reached out to me, and the first thing I was telling them was, thank goodness I'm busy. I can keep my mind somewhere else. And then, like I said, we got the news about the pancreatitis, and it's like, damn, that's a medical 1-2, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was guys, I did not get physically hit, but when you feel that whiplash, that's the best way I can see it. Yeah, that one. And Ariel doesn't really know what's going on. She knows she's not well, but Gmo is not taking it well right now. But I gotta hand it to her. Oh, God damn it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not about me. This is not about the big dog. But this is about our family on NDB Media. I quote her right now. She says, hi, I know you're on air, so you can announce it. It is with heavy hearts that we announce our mother has passed away this morning. This is from Rosalind Brinson. Oh my God, Roz, I'm so sorry. Rosalind Brinson, you know her. Color maven. I have to tell you personally, I have, how do I say this without effing it up? What Rosalind Brinson has done for her family, day in, day out, and for her mother. Oh, my God, Roz, I'm so sorry. But Roz, you and I we knew time was short with our mamas. And I know that people will comment, and they will comment to you directly, Roz, and I'm so sorry. Big dog, I just keep talking. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, no. You keep talking. I mean, she of course knows. My most sincere condolences to her and her entire family. Hard, you know. Even when you know it's coming, it doesn't make it any easier when it finally does happen. So.
Yeah, I just
But yes, you're
responded
right
to her
about
by text.
what you said about Roz helping her family so much. Anybody that follows her on Instagram knows how much she does for her family, and it's just incredible. She is literally an angel on earth.
I have never spoken of her personal life until maybe now. And what Big Dog said, I'm sure there would be more that I have spoken to Roz at least once a week for several years now. And I joke with, I'm sorry, Roz, I'm going to say it on air. There are times that I reach out to someone, and the minute they pick up, I'm telling them, damn it, why did you answer? This is the call you should not have answered. And poor Roz would always take my call, and I would tell her, Roz, why'd you answer? You want to hang up now? And she would not. And she would always take my call. And I would kind of joke with her about that often. But there were a few times that I'm like, oh, girl, you should not have done so. But Roz, you mean a great deal to me. You mean a great deal to everyone here at NDB Media. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I look forward to being able to speak to you later today once this program is over. I really debated ending this program, but showing up, Big Dog, Tony,
Well, I'm not long for
Sonia.
the.
Oh,
I'm also gonna have to be cutting out because Melissa's gonna be coming on her way to pick me up. So,
10-4.
but
Oh,
I will
that's
be
why
there. I will be
can't
here till as
see
long as
you.
she needs.
Are
Huh?
you dressing on air?
Yes, that's why the camera's not on.
Take another look, Big Dog.
Well, it wouldn't matter because the phone's way away from me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Yeah. NDB Media has been hit very hard, our family, in the last few weeks and the last year. Elizabeth, we lost. Mary Ellen, we lost. I unfortunately have dealt with the loss of my mother in August, and now the loss of my uncle just recently as well. Again, just before I went on my trip. And man, every time I would talk to Roz, I would hear her mom in the background. It's like I know her. I know her voice and how she would interrogate Rosalind, and what Roz, as Big Dog said, the angel that she is, what she would have to do for family. Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. Ship is a little it's moving forward, but we are going to continue. And I apologize for getting lost for a moment. But it looks like the image has not uploaded to my iCloud yet. What a shock. So I'm going to see if I can show you a phone image. It's probably going to suck. But this is what this what it looks like now. My command center. Yes, there are 3 monitors. And yes, it's a lit keyboard. And yeah, but it's a reverse image. So my computer camera is reversing it. So I actually I've got my main computer, my monitor here. I have the secondary one to my left. Then I have the new one up here, which I look up for reference purposes. For instance, when I'm conducting business, I have the program open that I'm doing right here in front of me. And then the documents are to the left if I have to go back and forth. But while I'm doing that, for the last 2 years, I've always needed a reference screen that I could look up something else without moving my setup. And just yesterday, I installed the computer. And what did I do? Or the monitor? I lost the ability to hear. So Gmo had to come over, and my engineer had to come over and fix the system. Somehow installing a new monitor silenced me. Yes, world.
You can't be silenced.
Wow. I'm sure there were people that were saying, hey, I'll send you a monitor if it shuts you up. So, hey, I'm going to have to clean my glasses. Big Dog, while you are here then, I'm going to abuse the fact that you're here. I need you to speak. Sorry, Big Dog, I didn't mean to say that. for about 10, 15 seconds while I turn the coffee machine on. Sorry, sir. Oh,
No
man.
problem.
Oh,
So lots of news
turn the heater
emanating
off.
from the pre-Olympics. One of the biggest ones, of course, was America's favorite sweetheart, skier, Lindsey Vonn, was injured in one of her final runs. I believe it was yesterday, day before yesterday. On her giant slalom, she got caught up in the webbing on one of the turns, and it looked like she tweaked her knee, and she actually had to be airlifted out and taken to the hospital. And now her participation in the Olympics, which I believe starts next week, is in doubt as far as whether or not she can compete. She was, of course, always has been and is still the favorite to win gold in the giant slalom. So right now it's a wait and see. They said she did tweak her knee. That to the extent of the injury is not known yet. I'm speaking about Lindsey Vonn, scorekeeper.
Oh, it is that serious, huh?
Yeah, she had to be airlifted out. She was caught. She was caught in the webbing for about 5 minutes till they untangled her out of it. And once they did, she was limping very badly. She was wincing, and so they got a helicopter and they actually airlifted her out to the hospital. So right now it's a wait and see.
Oh, man. Forgive me for being typical old male. Damn.
Yep.
She is an absolutely phenomenal athlete.
Yes, she is.
And she's absolutely gorgeous. Forgive me. I had to. I'm a stupid old
That
man.
also,
Yeah, but
and
the scorekeeper's the one
she,
that gets to say it.
she's one of the oldest competitors because she is, I believe, now 41 or 42.
And
So,
still,
mhm.
mother effing. And we just lost the female audience. Our numbers just went down.
You know, it was crazy because she, if I'm not mistaken, she walked away from skiing or retired, I guess you would say, from competitive skiing for about 6 or 7 years, and
Didn't
then
she
decided to
break
make her
her
comeback.
leg or something?
Uh, I'm sorry.
Did she break her leg?
Yes, she has. They mentioned that I don't know if she broke her leg or something with her knee, but she has like screws or
Oh,
titanium in her
the
knee.
knee.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it was the same knee that was injured.
Yeah, I
So
cried then too, folks.
yeah, so I mean, step away for 6 to 7 years and then come back. But the fact that she did her comeback at age 40 and didn't miss a beat. I mean, started winning all the competitions all over again is a testament just to how great she is. Score.
Yes, I apologize.
Oh,
I
there
was
you go.
checking some of the news right now. I am so sorry. I was just
Oh, no
following up.
problem.
While we continue, I did not go over the events today. Back in 1927, there's the coffee. In 1927, the NHL rules future Baseball Hall of Famer infielder Roger Hornsby cannot hold stock in the St. Louis Cardinals and play for the New York Giants. He earns $2,916 dividend on that same day. Wow. Way to go, dude. Back
I mean,
in
it actually had to go to an arbitrator or a ruling that he can't own one team and play on another. I mean, that's kind of like common sense, isn't it?
Yep, but some people, dude.
Or
Uh,
or or he could be like scorekeeper and just knew the rules front and back. And if there was nothing specifically said that you cannot do that, he went ahead and did it until he was told no, and they had to make a ruling.
you give me way too much love this morning, which I will thoroughly accept. Um, I had a wonderful moment on Thursday because, as you know, or a lot of people don't know, Jedi.tax has become the version of Scrubs. We are a training firm. We are training 2, 3, 4. I should know this, right?
No, they're
We are
below you, so
training
you don't.
6
You know, they.
preparers this year, and around the United States, we are. Oh wait, 8. overseas as well. So we had become a training firm. And I had 3 students in on Thursday night, and one of them was taking their test for their California one. And he sarcastically said, well, you know what? Maybe we should ask the boss to answer these questions. Holy crap, big dog. You know about, like, oh, they're going to test my memory and all this. He asked me 6 questions, and, dude, I left them with their mouths agape. I was like, oh, thank God my guardian angel was on duty. He reprogrammed the easy ones.
That was muscle memory at its best.
It was, because one of them was complex. And the way it gave the answer, it was a little obsequious, and my answer was clearer. Like, case in point, what are the benefits of a married couple that one of them passes away while the child is under 17? Are there any benefits? And I gave the answers, and I said, yes, for that year, the surviving spouse can still file a married filing joint. And if the child is under 17, for the next 2 years, they can qualify widower. And my buddies were just like, dude, that's what it says right here. I'm like, well, it's, as Big Dog said, muscle memory. And I'm like, hey, every old dog finds the bone, right, Big Dog?
Sooner or later.
But there were 5 more that I was like, hey, I know these. And it felt good. And my, the guys that were here, they're like, okay, he ain't full of shit as much as he thinks he is. He actually knows a little bit. And it was really exciting. It was really cool. But I don't know if it was exciting as this, and I apologize, folks. I brought Werewolf into it. In 1941, in his 13th title defense, Yo Lewis KO's Red Berman in the 5th round at Madison Square Garden, New York, to retain the New York SAC heavyweight boxing crown. Back in 1955.
At the Garden.
Garden. I'm sorry. Yes. At the Garden. But at the Garden, the people from Boston always say, park your car. I was told by a traveler she was a management trainer for an old firm that I worked at back in early 91, that she talked about all the cities she went to. And she said the very misleading ones, and I don't know, Big Dog, because I think he went to the colonial city of Boston, that she said if you're ever in Boston and you see the cars that have all the dinks, dude, stay away from them. I'm like, why? Because those drivers don't give a rat's ass. They will push you. They will hit your car, and they'll just keep going. The cars that have the dinks, and there are a lot of them, people don't care in Boston. I was like, ooh. I don't know, Big Dog, if you would consider that to be true.
Well, I only landed in Boston and then drove into Ware, Massachusetts is where I ended up.
I'm sorry, where?
Exactly.
That was too damn easy.
So I can't attest to that, but well, they're bitter because they live in Boston.
Yeah. I'm going to slam a former co-worker because I saw this. In 1976, in his final test, West Indian cricket spin bowler Lance Gibbs dismisses Australian opener Ian Redpath for 101 in the 6th test in Melbourne. Becomes the highest test wicket taker at 308 at the time. And there it is. Oh, no, that's another cricket one. Here we go. In 1966, Australian champions women's tennis, Margaret Smith, wins her 7th consecutive Australian singles title. She beats American Nancy Richey in a walkover. Richey was injured. Don't matter. She won. If you don't show up, you don't show up. It's going to go down. Well, I was hurt. I couldn't play. But your opponent was like, I'm here. It's over and done with. Congratulations to that. But I had a young man. His name was Nicholas. He was a great guy. And he was a tennis player. And I, the stereotypical idiot, incompetent that I was, I looked up at the kid and I said, "Hey, so what'd you play in basketball?" You realize how racist and insensitive that is? I didn't think about that. And I fully admit it. I'm dumb and stupid. I have no filter. I see a tall black kid. I'm like, "Hey, so what'd you play in basketball?" And I don't think he was really overtly offended because he's a great guy. And he says, "Why play tennis?" You play tennis? And I'm looking up at, dude, he was like 6'3". He was really a tall kid. Beautiful soul, great guy. And he's played tennis. Okay, great. So he was always complaining about his knees and stuff. How the hell is it that you're like 19 and biatching about your knees playing tennis? You should be getting that from someone like me who's 50 some years old. So he lived a different lifestyle. You know, hey, no problem. And I mentioned to him Arthur Ashe. Actually, I may have told the story already, and I apologize. And he says, "Who's Arthur Ashe?"
Blasphemy.
Dude, and I said, and knowing your culture, he was Jamaican. He was a good kid. But I am stunned that you do not know. Dude, go to the internet. You're fired. Dude, you go find out who Arthur Ashe is right now. And it took a Latin guy to educate a Caribbean man about Arthur Ashe. And I told him who he was, and I spoke to him about it. He did not know. I said, "Dude, you play tennis. You have to know who Arthur Ashe is." And he read about him, and he came back, and he was like, "Gosh, yeah, Arthur Ashe is the epitome of honor and dignity." Oh, big dog.
Yep. Big time.
So now you know why I lost my shit.
Well, me too.
Yep,
We
we're
both
not going to
did.
go down that road unless you want to, big dog.
No, it's
ESPN,
fine.
ESPN, ESPN. The Arthur Ashe Award, folks, had meaning till 1 year in the 2010s. I genuinely stopped watching ESPN at that point. Yeah, yeah, okay. Anyway, I guess it's all about loss, right, big dog? We remember those things.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh,
folks, yeah,
yes.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh. I wanted to get your thoughts and the thoughts of everyone listening about Bill Belichick not being put into the Hall of Fame on his first ballot. I was shocked. I was shocked, but not real surprised because he was not friendly to the writers. And the writers, of course, are the ones that are going to vote you in. So the writers remember this when you're, being a jerk and or giving just those one-word answers, you know. But I mean, Bill Belichick's pedigree, I mean, it's up there with Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, uh, um, the coach from the Packers back in the day, Tom Landry. He's on that level or higher. I mean, the man's got 8 Super Bowl rings and did not get in on the first ballot. And I believe even he was shocked. He didn't really have much to say about it, but he was shocked. And I'm probably pretty sure he was being consoled by his 25-year-old girlfriend. Isn't that how old she is, scorekeeper?
Oh,
Is she even that old?
I thank you for asking me, but I do not know. I really don't know.
So in your opinion, is he Hall of Fame worthy? I say he's Hall of Fame worthy. First ballot, I guess. Well, like we all know, I guess not.
Um, look, if you go by his pedigree, he is. But look, he has some dark spots.
Yes,
Was caught cheating, which I
twice,
thank you,
twice.
Cuervo and Big Dog, for educating me. About the videoing of the practice.
Yeah, that was one, and the other was, of course, Deflate Gate.
Yes, and apparently his relationship with the owner as well, which is coming to light. But and as Big Dog so eloquently told us about his church commentary in press briefings, several people have written articles now who actually voted for the Hall of Fame. But allow me to back up. Folks, this is probably going to come across as attack of Big Dog, but it's not. I appreciate he brought this news item to the fore, but to hear the internet freak out and to hear the internet angry and to hear the internet exploding. Hold on a minute. My garage is still here. There are dogs out in the cul-de-sac. North Korea is still an asshole. Venezuela is leaderless.
and someone is still orange.
and someone is still orange. Yeah, he's a cheater, but a great one. But my effervescent point. Damn, I am really highfalutin today. My effervescent point is, who's mad? Who's blowing up? The internet. It's a 1 and a 0. I turn the computer on. It's like, where's the demonstrations in the streets? Where are the people protesting? Oh, that's right, folks. We have to go to Middle America and we have to drive and we have to listen for the voices and the keyboards clapping away from the basements down in Mama's house. The internet is outraged. Who cares? But okay, all right. Thank you, Big Dog, for bringing this to the fore.
But actual former players, of course, Tom Brady being one of the most vocal about that. And from now, whether this is true or not, because it is the internet just runs with everything or makes shit up all the time. But supposedly, Bill Belichick, when he was told he did not make the Hall of Fame, that his answer was, I got 8 championships. What else do I have to do?
Oh, okay. Well,
whether or not that's true, the point does hit home on that one. I mean, the guy's got 8 Super Bowl rings.
I made a mistake that I forwarded several articles to me from The Athletic. I have access to The Athletic because I have Apple News One. And I read these articles about these writers. And, they described exactly how they do it. It really wasn't one writer, folks. It was a bunch of writers. It's done by committee. They talked about all the names that they're presented by the NFL and how they spend in conference. There's about 24 of them that meet, and everyone makes their case. I think everyone gets 10 minutes. And it is really kind of cool how he described it in detail. And he said, look, you get names that are on this list, like Roger Craig and a few others. That's the one that stood out to me that have not been on the list. And they themselves are thinking, wait, but these guys got betrayed, and there might not be another chance in 3 to 5 years. So they are generally caught between a rock and a hard place. Yes, Bill Belichick is on there, but they're also looking at some other names that in their mind have been kicked to the side. And they're all caught doing that. And they're all trying to make the best decisions. And folks, this is where I think Big Dog and I will part ways, is that this whole thing of, I know he didn't say it, but this is where I believe this is where he and I will part ways, is that this whole thing of unanimous first ballot. Well, folks, if it's unanimous first ballot, why do you even vote? And if you don't understand that concept, you must be American. Okay? What is the point of voting? Thank you, Big Dog. Actually, I do rely on you, dude, to get my... But it's true. Why do we have a vote then? So, okay, all right. Guys, unanimous first ballot, doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It doesn't. It means nothing. Being elected is the thing. When you talk about unanimous, you're talking about the jackasses that live in mama's basement. Seriously. So, okay, all right. I am going off on a tirade because it does get on my nerves. What is the point of a vote? This is America. And do you know what these bastards on the internet? They want the names of the voters. Why? So they can shame them. Dude,
Yep.
This is the animal. That they don't give the audacity that, oh, he should be or she should be unanimous. And if you're not, you will pay our 1 and 0 price. There will be an outrage, the likes of with that the dotards of North Korea have not seen. It may be a crime, backing up, that Bill Belichick was not elected first ballot. It may have been a colossal failure, but there are already 3 writers that have taken to write and say, okay, we hear the 1s and 0s, especially the 0s. And this was my thinking. But no one cares because these were thoughtful pieces where they talked about what we do in committee, how they move forward, and then the players are whittled down. And guys, they're enlightening articles. These writers are really trying to do their best. And yes, it may be a blunder. I'm not going to say it's a colossal blunder. Bill Belichick's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Sadly, I will say future Hall of Famer.
He'll be in there.
But second ballot Hall, who gives a fuck? He's going to be in. He got denied. He's not the first guy to be denied or girl to be denied. Guys, measure it. I take great solace in knowing that these writers are actually saying, okay, we hear you. Would you kindly pay attention to our thought process? Guys, I am stunned at the journalism that I've read over the last few days. These are some of the most thoughtful pieces that I've ever read in my life. It's a genuine, it's not a mea culpa. It's like, would you understand our thought process? And it's some incredible writing, guys. It really is.
In those articles that you read, did they talk about how they voted or just the process of the voting? Because I'm just wondering what their thoughts.
They wrote how they voted, yeah.
So what was their thought process then for not having him in?
No. They okay, now I'm going to paraphrase a little bit because one of them said you rely on your fellow voters to pick what you may have missed. So it's a reliance of, and they're like, okay, I'm going to vote for Roger Craig because I believe he should be in football's Hall of Fame. But I believe the committee will probably make the right decision. And unfortunately, every committee member is trying to make the right decision, and it always doesn't work that way. And I have my articles, folks. I have it ready to go. But since I'm not on my Apple phone, the articles won't open up. So I emailed them to myself. Actually, I wonder if it'll open with my Apple passcode. Oh, I will have to try that. But one of the writers said, I did vote for him. Another writer said, no, I did not vote for him. And that's what I'm talking about, folks, the candor of these writers, that they put their names out there and said, hey, I didn't vote for him. But F-heads, would you like to know why? I know I'm exaggerating, but basically that's what they're writing. It's like, okay, pendejos, this is what really happened.
And you know, I give credit to that writer for first admitting that he didn't vote for Belichick, but the part that I admire is he said, "This is why," not just
Yes.
"I didn't vote for him" and then that's it. You know, I didn't vote for him, and this is why I didn't vote for him, and point by point by point, and you're just like, I gotta stop doing that. Start that
Yeah.
again.
You know, I appreciate it. That's what I'm telling you guys. I read some incredible writing, just flat out blew me away. And it was really exciting. And I gotta tell you that it was really good stuff. But here we go. Okay, I've now got into the articles, folks. But I want to respect the Athletic because they're really writing some good stuff. But I'm going to go to the article. It serves me no purpose to put the link, but this is from the article, and the writer is Alex Valdez, Valdes. I'm not putting him on blast, but let me go to it right now. I'm going to go to the screen. Oh, I have 3 monitors to share from. Oh, look at that. See, Scarkeeper being a dick this early in the morning. And Big Dog's like, yeah, well, my daughter will be here shortly. I don't have to put up with this dick for much longer. Why one Hall of Fame voter didn't pick Belichick, and it wasn't Spygate, folks. Okay. It says at least 11 people reportedly chose not to vote Bill Belichick into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in his first year on the ballot. One of those voters went public Wednesday to explain why. Vay Gregorian, a columnist for the Kansas City Star who was the first to publicly acknowledge that he didn't cast a vote for the 6-time Super Bowl champion head coach, wrote that his decision had nothing to do with Spygate, Deflategate, or any other controversy. He instead gave us his maximum allotment of votes to decades-old players who have been long deserving of induction. Running back Roger Craig, defensive end L.C. Greenwood, and quarterback Ken Anderson. He thereby had to snub Belichick and New England's Patriots owner Robert Kraft. Belichick had to receive at least 40 votes or 80% to be voted into the Hall. Voters had 2 groups to evaluate, 15 modern era players and 5 in the seniors category, which included Belichick, Kraft, Craig, Greenwood, and Anderson. Voters could choose up to 5 modern era players and 1 to 3 senior candidates. Gregorian wrote that there isn't an overwhelming backlog of players who have not been enshrined, including approximately 60 one-time all-decade players, the vast majority of whom might never come up in the annual 5-person seniors category. Gregorian mentioned 3 Kansas City Chief legends whom he reportedly advocated for: cornerback Albert Lewis, wide receiver Otis Taylor, and offensive lineman Jim Tyre, who are not yet in the Hall. Lewis and Tyre previously appeared as senior candidates but did not get enough votes. Each of those men, in my opinion, quote, unequivocally belongs in Canton among dozens of at least similarly decorated players who have been relegated to the PFHOH voters who have come to call the abyss of senior candidates. Gregorian also pointed out that 3 of the 6 senior candidates who missed out on Canton in the past 2 years did not reappear among the following year's finalists. The implication: a candidate might only get 1 shot to be voted in from the senior category.
Interesting.
All of them in one. Yeah, dude. So this, it really is. The Star columnist said he initially figured he would vote for at least Craig and Belichick, but as the presentations and discussions proceeded, I found myself wanting to vote for all 5. Okay. Craig was a dual threat. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, for those of us that were privileged to watch Roger Craig play, right, Big Dog?
Yep.
Okay, whether you believe he's a Hall of Fame or not, I saw him play. I'm lucky. Wow. I know his numbers, and I saw him play. But okay. Craig was a dual threat back who helped the San Francisco 49ers win 3 Super Bowls. Greenwood, yes. L.C. Greenwood
Oh yeah,
was part of
definitely.
the
That's surprising that he wasn't already in.
Yes. So that's what these writers are talking about. And it's not, I'm telling Big Dog, hello. I'm telling the ones and zeros, hello. Sorry, Big Dog, for yelling. Anderson was the NFL MVP in 81. The season he led the Cincinnati Bengals to the Super Bowl appearance, and he led the league in passer rating 4 times. Not a schmo, guys. So an argument was made, and all of the writers talked about that they all get a chance to talk, and they all make good cases. Some make shitty cases. Some make obviously play cases where they're speaking on behalf of someone, but you listen. And several in these articles have said you go in there with your own thought process, and the person next to you enlightens you. You're like, oh, damn, you're right. It screws up your whole game plan because the person next to you or across the way made a cogent argument. And that's all happening all in one day, folks. There's no,
cogent.
Thank you. I thought you were talking about the one day thing. So it's got to be done in one day.
You gave me a little chubby on that one.
Dude, I am really whipping out the lexicon today. So it's they talk about the procedure, and they talk about how everyone is genuinely trying to make a case. At no point do they say that the opinions are colored in the way that, they're without merit. They all have merit. Some are their favorite players, some are not, but they're still making arguments. And he said it's very tough. It really is. And they're all trying to get these players, some of them that should have been in the Hall of Fame. I was a bit surprised that Roger Craig is not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So he goes on to say, in explaining his vote for Kraft, Chappelle pointed, and this is another writer, not Dave, pointed to his role in building the Patriots dynasty beginning in 1994. His work helping negotiate the end of the 2011 work stoppage and his behind-the-scene efforts increasing the NFL's TV revenue. Chappelle also acknowledged that, unlike Gregorian, Spygate factored into his decision of Belichick's candidacy. There's no erasing the stain of Spygate from his bio. I, again, have been educated by Cuervo and Big Dog about the rules violation. I get it. At first, I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I would have done. You video the opposition? The pendejos come to my house to practice? I'm videotaping that shit. But it's against the NFL rules. I get it. I didn't know that back then. But that is a big deal, folks. And folks, how can you be an aficionado of sports and not take rules seriously? Oh, wait. NFL fans still don't know what a catch is.
No shit.
I live in angst with you, my fellow ones and zeros. There's this guy on the internet, and I hate him, because he stole a line that I never got to use. And he refers to everyone as the denizens of the internet. I'm like, damn it, that is a great line, man. But I have to give him credit. Chato, his name. He's a former Hollywood executive. It's Chato, like the Spanish Chato. And he's really good. He's a former entertainment executive. And it's like hearing Michael Jordan talk about the meetings courtside and stuff like that. It's really good. So Chappelle said he voted for one coach, contributor Kraft, and 2 senior candidates, echoing sentiments similar to Gregorian's about the selection process. I'm not in favor of grouping senior candidates with coaches and contributors, but that's above my pay grade. So some of these writers were also saying, guys, this is the way we have to do it. Understand this. So there's really good stuff. If you have an Apple phone and you have access to Apple News, you can access The Athletic. There's really good stuff in there, folks. I humbly recommend you check out those articles. I don't know, Big Dog, if it helped you even just a little bit, It's like, man, it's a convoluted mess how they vote.
Oh, I mean, I figured that. I mean, I was just being facetious when I was saying, because he was being a jerk to the writers and stuff. I knew there was valid reasoning because most of the writers know what they're doing. I had to pause on that one to figure out how to actually say it.
Yeah, I'm biting my lip, big dog. We'll see, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't say they know what they're doing. I don't think I've ever said that, but I acquiesce to Big Dog. Dude, it doesn't stop. Dude, how many big words have I used this morning, huh? I think our audience is not joining because they know I'm on an English tirade this morning. Oh my God, that is funny. Jeez. But look, folks, yeah, Bill Belichick should be a Hall of Famer, and he's going to be a Hall of Famer. And
Oh,
for me to
definitely.
say that, yeah, for Big Dog and I only say it, Big Dog won't say it, but I will. For us to say he's a future Hall of Famer, that's a duh. It hasn't happened. But this faux outrage, this faux anger, I'm going to walk outside and my cars are still parked in the cul-de-sac. There are no NFL fans roaming the streets, doing stupid stuff because they'll never leave mama's basement. But they will clap away and chip away at their keyboards like the girl that they wish they had. Sorry for the girls. I'm sorry for that image. But this angst, this anger on the internet, who gives a damn? It's fake. It's not real. Sorry, Big Dog. I'm a bit negative on this faux outrage.
Perfectly fine.
But anyway, folks. But the funny thing is, I agree. He should be in the Hall of Fame. But it's just I'm not going to join and pile in on the wagon. I believe. Look, Big Dog and I have been on air for 15 years. You know where we stand. We're going to give you our opinion. We're going to give you what we feel. But we're not going to lose our mind. Well, actually, yeah, Big Dog and I have lost our minds over certain things. But it certainly isn't over first ballot Hall of Fame, right, Big Dog? There are other things to lose our minds over, right? Oh, I guess this is where Big Dog and I have parted ways. I think he may have muted himself. That's why. But folks, look into these articles. Look into it. These writers from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they really talk about how difficult it was for them to make their choice. And they made wonderful, inspiring choices. And I give them credit for that. I really do. And they publicly stated their reasoning why. And speaking of publicly stating their reason why, good morning, anime girl. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. I see the Big Dog has departed the building.
It's possible. Elvis
Yeah.
has left the building. Yes, he may have. Yeah.
Yeah, I did make my comments known about Mr. Belichick. Just my opinion. He's ruffled too many feathers. So, hey, these things happen. Who cares?
Yeah, they do. And to be angry over this? Really?
Yeah.
That's
well,
why you're angry?
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. What the hell have I got to be angry about?
Actually, you have reason to be angry.
No, you see, Jerry Jones has made the fun of being angry a pain in the butt. So, nah. Being angry don't help. Not when you got Jerry Jones to deal with. He's just a pain. You think, get on with it. We'll get there eventually. Somehow, one day, maybe. Oh, look, low-flying pig. Never saw that before.
At the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions going on January 19th through February 1st in Orlando, Florida, Lydia Ko is tied with Lottie Wood at -8, Amy Yang, Nasa Hataoka at -7, and Yumin Wang and A. Lim Kim at -6. So that's happening right now, which is kind of cool. In the men's, we have several. The PGA Senior Junior Team Championship. Actually, that one already ended. I apologize. The winner of that one was Bob Sowards and Kenny Byrne, -33. And they hit a 59, 63, 65, 66. Total gross of 253. And the purse was $10,000. Congratulations to them. In men's golf, we have the Farmers Insurance Open in La Jolla, California, which is about 70 miles south of us. Justin Rose is in first, -17 and 127. Seamus Power, -13, 131. And tied for third, Joel Dahlman and Max McGreevy at -11 and 133. Is there another event going on? Yes, the Hilton Grand Vacation Tournament of Champions, Orlando, Florida, also January 29th through February 1st. Right now on the leaderboard. Oh, I apologize. I already gave that one. That's the female one. Sorry about that, folks. So I'll be going around the horn as we proceed. So is Big Dog still gone? I guess so. Animator.
Yes.
What were you doing this morning? You know, I have a King Taco burrito waiting for me in the refrigerator, and I forgot to bring it over this morning.
Damn, you are getting forgetful.
I had a King Taco burrito yesterday, and I have 2 more waiting for me. They're in the refrigerator.
Well, I had a, what's the thing? What did I have this morning? I had a very nice hot cup of coffee with 2 pork patties in toasted muffins.
Oh, wow. I have yet to get my cup of coffee right now, so I'm going to ask you to bear with me. I need about 15 seconds. Coffee's already prepared. I'm going to juice it up with the creamer. Give me a moment.
You go ahead and do that. I will sit here behind my little avatar. I shall think of something to talk about. Let's have a think.
Okay.
Oh yes, the NFL bans
My
one
latest
industry.
gift.
Oh, he can't hear me, so he's talking over me. Typical. Can never get the staff. I'm on about the NFL banning somebody from buying ad space during the Super Bowl, and he's talking about bloody coffee. Typical.
Oh, not even that. Look at that. Clients came over yesterday. I was at Costco, and I told my daughter, man, I miss having Patron. And I just had a bottle dropped off. This is some really, really good stuff. This is tequila. I'm not a super big fan of tequila, but Patron, this stuff goes down easy. And it is nice. It's unfortunately, it's a rather expensive bottle. I forget how much it goes for, but that's not the important thing. I think it's just I was thinking about this on Thursday, and it arrived yesterday. A client brought one over. That was crazy. So, so which one was it, Anime Girl? I interrupted your conversation. Which is the industry that's been banned?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find in the article.
I heard about the brouhaha.
Well, apparently the NFL has made a notable advertising decision ahead of the Super Bowl to prevent one rapidly growing sector from appearing in the broadcast. The New England Patriots and Seattle Seahawks will take part in the Super Bowl that comes with strict limitations on who can buy ad space. The decision applies specifically to commercials during the game's most valuable windows, where companies are sure to get the most eyes on their product. According to Frontline Sports, the NFL has decided that one emerging industry will not be permitted to advertise. The move comes despite the league continuing to allow traditional sports betting advertisements during the broadcast. They've taken the cautious approach for the Super Bowl to remain the most watched event on the NFL calendar. However, valuable and lucrative sporting ads can be. This blow will come to companies like Kalashi and Polymarket. Ever heard of them?
No. No, I genuinely have not.
No, I can't. The industry affected by the ban, its prediction markets have grown rapidly over the past year through viral social media activity. Companies such as Kalashi and Polymarket, along with prediction-style platforms launched by DraftKings and FanDuel, will not have commercials aired during the game. Well, there you go. Prediction market.
Okay, let me enter the prediction market of the prediction market. I'm not going to waste my time looking on the internet for the faux anger over this and people saying First Amendment right and they can do whatever they want. Actually, folks, you must be American because you don't even know what the First Amendment is. Allow me to educate. The First Amendment.
Here we go again.
The First Amendment is this: the government may make no law, make no effort to deprive you of free speech. That's it. That's it. That's it. So for you dumbasses, which makes you American, if you say something, there are ramifications. If you make your employer, your church, your group, whatever it is, bad, they can sever their relationship with you. You can say whatever you want, but there are ramifications. Now, there are certain laws in place that if you say that, and believe it or not, folks, yelling fire in the theater is not illegal. A lot of people believe that it is. Look it up. Educate yourself. But if you do it in a way that is malicious and stuff, look it up. Talk to your local attorney. But you can say whatever you want. There are ramifications. There are. So all this First Amendment crying about the NFL, cutting it. It's a private industry, folks. They can do whatever they want. Well, no, actually, they cannot do whatever they want. They cannot prevent Anime Girl. I'm a little online, and you guys have this United Kingdom too. No favor due to certain protected categories, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't think of them right now, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. It's there are certain things that it's not 100%, but it's like sexism, stuff like that.
We have like certain companies can't have adverts on the TV, like so like when the kids are around, you can't advertise sweets or drinks like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. It's a big fat no-no. Even though that's their target audience, they can't advertise on the TV. They ain't allowed.
That is not strange in the United States about wine companies. They cannot advertise on television.
Yeah. I mean, cigarette companies have been out of favor for years over here. I don't know about the States, but a cigarette company over here advertising on the national television. Ooh. You got more chance of finding a live dodo than getting a cigarette advert on TV. Literally.
I think it's similar out here. Yeah, there are
gambling companies, certain gambling places, although they advertise, although they actually fund certain sports teams or sports events, the advertising is kept to an absolute minimum. So, you know, it's not unusual over here to find something like that. Not unusual at all. So I have found another little thing which you may or may not wish to talk about. It's a sort of a, I suppose one could say, a sort of crossover. I'll post it down there.
Okay, but there's no link. It's just.
I know it's not coming out as a link for some strange reason.
Okay, but I am able to search for it on the internet. And Anime Girl,
It's
what
on
you
that
are
listing.
doing, okay, what you are doing is what Sports Talk with the guys used to do on the round table. Each person would bring a story, and we would talk about it.
Yeah, this. Okay, while you look for it, I'll get on with it. Tom Brady's latest signing was a shock by his call. He's the closest thing to God. Now, everybody will be sitting there thinking Tom Brady and NFL and all the rest of this, right? Wrong. The departure of Carlos Vincent to Birmingham City was the most surprising moves of the winter transfer window. Former Alves player is swapping La Liga for the 13th place team in the English second division. That's soccer for all you colonial Americans over there. You know, football. That's why it's called football. You hit the ball with your damn foot. You don't pick the damn thing up. Anyway, to continue. It's hard to take in. Everything new is a bit scary, but you have to go forward and not hesitate, said Carlos Vincetti in an interview. Birmingham City interest was long-standing. There was interest in the summer and at the end of the market, but there was no possibility of leaving because Alvarez could have been left with a hole. So he then goes on about how much he wants to play for Birmingham City, but the comment at the bottom is what got me going. I had a video call with Tom Brady and I was paralyzed. For me, he is the closest thing to God. Not God, but almost. I'm an NFL geek and it's always nice that he gets so involved. I have been surprised in that regard. So see, even the British soccer players, Italian soccer players, have a thing for Tom Brady and the NFL. A nice crossover story from the old country. Yeah, from the old country in Europe to the colonies. And you colonials, ho ho.
I was able to find the article. It was at Marca on the internet. And it's a wonderful little story. It's good.
Yeah, it's a light-hearted story. I think, you know, with today's news that you and I have both had, I think a light-hearted story is required. I have spoken to the person involved, by the way. I sent her a PM.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. She sent me the text while we started the program. So
well, I told her that if I was on air if I was online and she needed to enunciate and talk to somebody, then I was around. I will lend her a shoulder, having been there in 2024.
2025.
Yeah.
And now Raw's in 2026.
Yeah, like I said, 2026 is not a good year. Too many people checking out.
And NDB Media has been bitch slapped very hard in the last few months.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody think we were going around kicking black cats? But hey ho.
I want to take a moment, and I know the big dog's not here, and I'm thankful that you are, Anime Girl. This is more to my fellow co-hosts and everyone part of this network. I am proud of them. I admire their strength and their strength of character. That they are mourning. We are all mourning the losses that we've had to endure, our colloquial loss. And they're still moving forward. And I know they're struggling with it. We all are. And yet we show up today and the cloud is hanging over us. Elizabeth, Mary Ellen, a lot of people don't know Mary Ellen because she was on Travel Edge Radio for several years. She's still part of this network. And Dan Schlossberg is mourning her loss. I mourn her. I know who she is. I know who she was. I should say I know who she is. Elizabeth. But it's not about me. I am talking about the strength of my co-hosts. Not one of them has gone into a corner. We've all stayed together. And it blows me away. I talk about what NDB Media is, and I still don't even know what it is. But I like it. And I like this collective grouping of people from around the world that will spend time with each other. And then we have our audience that spends time with us. We have a relationship with the audience, and the audience has a relationship that you will find nowhere else. That, forgive me, I am damn proud of. It starts with me, but all of the co-hosts are the exact same. And I can't put a word on it. And if it comes across as arrogant, I'm going to accept that one right now. But there's no maliciousness behind it. It doesn't hurt.
Probably, yeah, I would say it's not arrogance. It's a little bit of self-pride that we know we have a certain group, family, as you put it. We have those behind us, and they push us forward. Likewise, we will then turn around when they are in difficulty or in problems, and we will push them forward. We all push each other forward. None of us has this, get out the way, I'm in front, I'm the most important. And I feel that is what keeps the co-hosts together, is that sense that, yes, we will rip, each and every one of us will rip the other a new one, just for the sheer hell of it on air. We will do that. I mean, me, Tony, you and me, we will, and you and Big Dog, we will go at each other, hammer and tongs. We don't care. But when the chips are down, as they say, we all stand together. That to me is important. That's why I stay. That's why I hang around. Because you don't get that anywhere else. Or at least I don't at my age. We don't get that anywhere else now. This is our new family, so we tend to stand by it.
I am floored by everyone. We've all stayed together. And when someone doesn't show up, where's Tony? I imagine he's working. Where is Speedy? Where's Thomas?
Yeah.
Where's Rod?
Where's Gig?
Where's Gig? Yes. And where's Tanya?
Tanya is working. I know
Yes.
what Tanya is. I asked her one time why she doesn't come on anymore, and she said, unfortunately, because of the new job that she's doing and the way things are happening, she can't get on anymore. So
Yeah.
Tanya, I know about. Thomas, the big lean green mean machine. Yeah, he's probably up to his armpits doing something.
Yeah.
And the others, Roz, Gig,
Almighty.
Speedy, Almighty, I would say, is, how do I put this? Okay, I'll just put it in a form of a context. Think of Back to the Future and the third film, and Marty standing in that little shed, and he looks at the kid in the little baby's place, and he goes, "So you're my uncle behind bars." Says a lot, because he's within the baby cradle thing. He can't get out. He's already behind bars.
So you're
The Almighty is
Uncle
it's the
Joey.
kid in the little cradle. He's the one that's behind the bars. When he gets out from behind the bars, all hell breaks loose. So we keep him behind bars. No disrespect to the Almighty. He's one hell of a guy, but
Is he our Uncle Joey?
yeah, that's
Because
the one.
that's what Marty says. Oh,
Yeah.
So you're my Uncle Joey. Just
Yeah.
better get used to these bars, kid.
Almighty is our Uncle Joey.
Oh,
I don't know what that makes me, but hey, I'm the long distance relation over the water. People say, thank God there's a moat between you and us.
I never would have figured you as auntie, but you would be our auntie. If he's our uncle, you would be our auntie. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that leaves me as the paternal figure. Ugh. You know what? Okay. Someone will take it. I'm the lucky one. Guys, and this is another thing. I've said this. I say it maybe once a year. Yes, NDB Media is my baby. I pay the bills. I do all the stuff. And I will claim that. And I can proudly say NDB Media is mine. But it's not. It is what everyone else, from the co-host to the guest to the audience. Secretly, I take pride in saying, yeah, I started this. But it would not have gone anywhere with me. It is what it is because of everyone else. And I can lay claim to both of those. In the quietness of those moments, I'm like, you know what? There's some real assholes out there that are known for stuff. I'm going to be known for NDB Media. I'm all right with that. Yeah, I'm all right with it. I'm right, anime girl. I mean,
Yeah.
you could be known for a lot of ugly stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be known for that. I'm okay with that.
True. I mean, as I said, Almighty is our Uncle Joey. I mean, I have been likened to, somebody once turned around to me when I just come out the hairdressers and said, "My God, you look like Ethel." And I went, "Eh?" And she was on about the little dwarf one out of The Incredibles. Apparently,
Oh.
I have
Yes,
Enid, not Ethel, Enid.
I
it
knew
Enid?
who you meant. Yes,
Yeah,
Ethel is from I Love Lucy.
Yeah. no, Enid, the one out of The Incredibles. Apparently, my
Hair.
my attitude and the hair, the attitude, and the sarcasm apparently reminds them that I'm more like Enid. Okay, darling, you look delightful. Take the cape off. No cape.
That is
Apparently-
a wonderful character.
Yeah, apparently I remind them of that. So you've got an Uncle Joey and you've got an Enid. I mean,
Yeah, I could see that. We have a comment. Where's Tony at? Sitting backstage for 30 minutes. What?
I didn't see him sitting backstage.
Tony.
He's not there.
Wait. Okay, maybe he's talking about where he's at. Like, he's not here. I lost my mind too.
Yeah, I was going to say, he ain't there.
I think Tony, clarify, because we don't see you.
Unless, listen, I've heard of camouflage, but come on, dodos ain't that good.
Unless he's at the wrong link. Because I did
Well, you
post
put the link up.
consecutive links.
You put the link up. I didn't.
Yeah, but I put Game of Thrones, Star Trek, and Sports Talk with the guys. Tony, which one are you at?
Yeah, you've confused the hell out of the poor boy. He's a dodo.
Unless he...
He's a dodo, for Christ's sake. Come on. You know what dodos are like. They have a attention span of about 2 seconds until, they've got the ball in their hand, and then it's, oh, good.
Tony, dude, you're not here. Dude.
You ain't here, boy. Sorry.
Yeah, you're... Oh, my God. Hold on, Tony. Oh, boy.
Where you at, but you ain't here. See, typical dodo. Goes flying off into the distance.
Let me put it in the... I just got a comment from Gridiron Girl. Let me put it in the Facebook page. Okay, let me open it up. Hold on. Tony, I think you're on the wrong link, brother.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's nothing in the private chat.
I'm going to send it to Tony via Facebook. Oh, I haven't sent Tony a message lately. Oh, you know what?
Why.
I want to give a shout out to someone I know on the internet. It's Starfleet. Yeah. Oops. Kirk to Spock. It's 2 hours. Are you ready? Star Trek 2, the Wrath to Khan, baby.
I love
that line.
All I can say is, beat me up, Scott.
The original Star Trek, the Star Trek 2, that is a hell of a movie even today. It holds up. It holds up well. Oh, my God, Philly. All right, here we go. Scotty, energize.
Yeah.
Philly, I'm sorry, brother.
I went right to the host page and clicked on the first link. I figured, that would be it. Nope.
Oh, Dodo boy, you is advertising your dodo-ness there. You know what I mean, man? I mean, you got the glasses, you've got the look.
You think it'd be the most recent link,
Yeah. Now you got the stupidity, man. I mean,
hey. Now we know how Anime Girl mourns, Philly. Damn. Jeez.
Yeah, I lash out at the world, you see. I'm a vicious cow.
Yeah. Philly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to change the tenor. Did you get my message on Roz?
Yes, I was listening.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. I just want to make sure. Gridiron Girl, I think, is going to join us shortly. Big Dog had to run off and take care of some stuff. But thank you, Tony. And I'm glad you're accepting our joshing right now. Dude. Bottle of Patron, dude. Wow, the silver one. I had gone to Costco and I told my daughter, I missed that one. And 2 days later, my client brings it over last night. I'm like, this is a nice bottle, dude. Actually, all the bottles I received.
I thought you'd be a Neho guy.
Tony, if I do drink, remember, I don't. But I appreciate that. I have one of those up here, another bottle that I was given as well. But do you know what I've taken a taste to? The Irish whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Cup of coffee.
Really, Redbreast is really good.
Oh, yeah, I believe. Oh, sorry. Like a drop or two of Irish whiskey. And speaking of Irish whiskey, good morning, Gridiron Girl. How you doing?
Speaking of Irish whiskey.
Good morning.
Hey, Gig.
That was a good segue. No malicious intent. That was just perfect. Good morning, young lady. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah.
My eyeballs are open.
That's the first thing she posted this morning. Good morning back to you. I just opened my eyeballs. I need some time, but I will be in. That was good. That was
yeah, I mean, she had to make her way by field to the kitchen, find the coffee pot, find the coffee, and get the consistency correct. Wrong consistency, bad day. Believe you me, I know this.
I was watching that series on Apple C with Mimosa. Mamoma? What's his name?
I know what you're thinking of. A mimosa. It must be 7:31 in the morning. Wow.
Have you seen that? The one where the whole tribe is blind? Right? Is anyone following me?
We're listening.
No, I'm listening, but being across the pond, no, not a clue, old chap. Sorry.
Oh,
It's
a
on Apple TV.
Yes, with Mimosa. What's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Yes. How can
Oh
I
my
forget?
gosh, you're talking about Momoa? Oh my god, that's funny. I thought she was talking about a drink, a beverage.
That's why I knew who she meant. That's
Oh,
what
I did.
Mimosa.
I had no idea who she was
Any-
talking
Are
about.
you- Excuse me, Philly Speckle. Are you implying that gig is merely about alcoholic beverages?
Oh, I
Really?
No.
I didn't think a gentleman of your stature would think in that fashion.
Mimosa's a mimosa. I don't know.
You're talking about this one then, right? What is it? Chief of War?
Yeah. See? SIEE? No. It's a series.
It's a series,
Yeah.
but not this one.
No. It's SEE.
Oh, well, okay.
Anyways.
No,
It's a
Look,
good
she's
one.
here. She's
I'm
here.
here.
She's made it.
I'll-
She got the
I'll-
right consistency with the coffee. Just let it flow, okay?
What are you having this morning, Tony?
well, I drank all my coffee backstage, so now
Oh, we're never going to live this down, are we? You know.
I'm drinking seltzer water.
That one stung, dude. I drank it all backstage.
Yeah.
I'm like leaving messages on private chat. I'm like, hey, hello, guys.
Wow,
When-
Roger must be a dick this morning.
Yeah. When you put it
Oh
up,
my God!
it
Oh
came
my
up with
God, look at how ready it's cheese.
it come up.
Yeah.
I'm backstage. So I went straight in and looked. I thought, well, I don't bloody see. And then he said, well, he's not backstage. And then I put in 2 messages on the private chat. So I went into private chat and I thought, okay, either I'm losing it or the dodo is sending them to the wrong people. You were sending them to nobody.
Right.
Never mind.
Oh.
Hey,
This is the one that she's talking about.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't.
In the far future, humankind has lost its sense of sight. Jason Momoa stars as the father of twins born with blah, 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 blah. Oh,
Oh, it's in its 3rd season. It's from 2019.
wow. And they're blind?
Yeah.
Yes. So I
Oh.
practice that ritual every morning.
I see the point.
That looks cool.
It is very good. I recommend it.
All right, I'll have to add it to my list. Man, my list is growing. I'm always, Rod, you should see this. You should see this. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, guys, there's only 24 hours in a day. It's crazy.
I know. We need way more hours per day.
Yeah, we definitely.
Well, there is a planet somewhere around that has a 29-hour day. We could
That would
always see
help.
if we can transfer you there.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah. A whole 29. I can't remember what one it is. It's one of the planets around here. 29
Star
hours.
Trek, First Contact, 4th season, The Next Generation. A 29-hour day. It was a 20. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm really full
I think,
of
was
this
it
morning.
something like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy mentions something like a 24-hour day as well, you know. But that teaches you how to fly, you know. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy teaches everybody how to fly.
Well,
You
as a
know
matter
how
of
to fly?
fact-
You know how to fly, Tony?
No?
It's quite simple. You throw yourself at the floor and miss. So if you don't miss the floor, you ain't flying.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Come on. You gotta go for it. You know, it's like the restaurant at the end of the universe. You know, you ask for a steak, so the cow comes out and asks you which part you want for the steak. You know, it's there. It talks to you.
Okay, there's a theme which I love answering whenever someone says they have a question. You know, what is the main question? And I always answer 42. Very few people know that's from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
The answer to the ultimate question in life, the universe, and everything is humorously said to be 42.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the answer to the greatest question in the universe. What
And
is
then
that
they
question?
turn and say, we don't understand. So Deep Thought turns around and says, then maybe you should think about the question you're asking. And sets them off on another. And that's how you get the Earth, which is run by trans-dimensional beings that appear in this world as mice. Little white ones. So next time you squash a mouse, it's a trans-dimensional being that you're actually killing.
See, I thought you were going baseball with 42.
Yeah.
See?
Same thought.
E.T. did not phone home. He became a little white mouse.
Nor did this young man. He never phoned home. Number 42. Help me out. I know I'm losing the memory.
Robinson.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson. I told you the story of how the Dodger team came together, right? Because they didn't like each other either. And it took, oh, hey, good morning, Rhonda Hudson.
Oh,
That is
I
cool.
see. We have a fan. Do we?
I'm glad.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, I'm glad that someone said it, but I noticed that Tony, you're glowing, buddy.
Yeah.
I got a day off finally. I don't know.
Oh, I envy
Nice
you.
to be here.
Because it has started for me that I will not have a day off all the way through April 15th. So this is the land of the living for me. Yeah, I want to give a shout out. Oh, thank you. Gridiron Girl, Sonia Robles, Tony Kanapka, Aisha Kerr, and Rhonda Hudson gave us love on Facebook. So thank you very much. The old guy appreciates it, as does the network. But yeah, Tony, you showed up. I'm like, you're glowing, dude. What the hell's your problem?
I don't know. I worked late last night. I don't know.
Have we had our egg whites yet?
I have not. Maybe that's the key.
That's it. See, no egg whites. So he's glowing because the egg whites haven't taken effect.
That's true.
Tony, if I send you a message, because there's a joke. Look, there's a writer on the internet. He used to put in his book redneck repair tape, right, Tony? You know what I'm talking about.
Redneck repair tape?
It's in his horror novels, the zombie universe, and he would talk about that. Okay, yes, right?
Yeah.
And he would talk about redneck repair tape. And it stuck in my mind so much that whenever I was at a store and I saw a stand or I would see it, I would snap a picture and I would text him, right? Have I done that with you on something?
I was thinking of a
Facebook?
movie. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like a movie, not a book. Okay, that's why you.
Because with Gridiron Girl, I used to text her something similar, and she's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Oh, apparently you do not find the humor in this." So I stopped. It's a little while ago now, but Gridiron Girl sent me one of the best pre-memes ever. Because I was stupid on the Daily 15 talking about, being a voyeur and, no wondering what a peep show was. Oh, my God. You see a little smile on her face. She sent me this beautiful image of a peep show. Oh, it's gorgeous. I want to see if I can find it. It is damn funny. It is so cute. It was a meme before a meme, right, Gridiron Girl?
Yes.
I'm going to look it up. The original Peep Show. See if it works that way.
When was this? 1800 and frozen to death?
Innocent Roger. I swear.
Rhonda says, LOL, gotta keep him busy.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know if I'm going to find it. That image was on my computer, but I unfortunately wasn't able to save that part. Yeah, I understand my computer is now Department
I'll
Investigative
try to find it.
Evidence. I was like, knock yourselves out, boys. Oh, on LinkedIn, you know how you can see entities and people that will like see your profile? My own department checked out my profile. I was like, he's on, homies. Because I was mouthing off about starting a political action committee. And hey, Tony, there's a working population of 3,800 people in the entire department, 400 take-home vehicles. The math does not
Doesn't
math.
matter. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. 400 take-home vehicles out of a working population of 3,800?
They carpool.
Oh, you're a good man. Folks, the math does not math. It is something that we now are going to do in our retirement. So I think someone heard and they actually thought they listened in. So it shows on LinkedIn that they checked out one of my programs. Like, ooh, he's on. All right, but anyway, it's all good. I'm trying to find Gridiron Girl. Do you have that image of the peep show? It was so cute. The image, it was so funny. I don't want to spoil it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
See
trying
if
to
we
find
can
it.
find it. It is so cute. But anyway, we'll get to that. I'm gonna ask Gridiron Girl for her opinion while she looks for that. But Tony, you heard my faux outrage. Bill Belichick. Your thoughts on Bill Belichick missing out on the Hall of Fame? Because you heard me. I think I softened it, but your thoughts.
I mean, what Big Dog said was my initial thing. I was surprised at first, but
Me too.
yeah, I mean, I was like, but I'm a hater, so I didn't mind it. But he's good, like you said, he's gonna get in anyway. So who freaking cares? He's gonna get in. So it's, you know, it doesn't have to be unanimous first ballot. Who cares? He's gonna get in. Does he belong in? Of course he does. You know, I mean, I don't think football's as strict as baseball is as far as humanitarian and all that stuff. So if it was baseball, well, I don't know. He could be alongside Pete Rose. Who knows? Once a cheater, always a cheater.
If I doubt it, if my siblings are still watching, it didn't come from me. I did that in an upper management meeting one time when someone was just going off for a while. I actually did that, Tony. They wouldn't stop, and I did my sock puppet. Several of the deputies just looked over at me, and I swear to God, they wanted to laugh. They're like, "Who is this senior clerk? Who is this jackass?" Because they're like, Mikey, what does he get away with it and we don't? Anyway.
Because he majors in jackassity. That's why.
Obviously, the dodo is reading. The dodo is reading the Noriega dictionary these days.
Yes, I am.
Dictionary, yes.
He's got his own dictionary, you know. He's got his own dictionary.
Tony was there either on Sports Talk with the Guys or when I did it in the evening when I actually explained when the words are appropriate. And once you just genuinely think you don't need my definition, right, Tony? It's just you've seen it, you know. Oh, that's the word for that. Right? Yeah. Jackassity, assoistic. And I think I did come up with another word which I may have forgotten. But man, the jackassity, that's the easiest one. Mm-hmm. But assoistic, that one's a little more specific. Yeah. And it has its place. And people are like, that was one, huh, Raj? And it was really funny because I would be in the staff meetings and like this morning, man, the English words were flying. I would use words and they would always give me like, whoa, 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 what is that, dude? So it happened that when we were in the meetings, the supervisors would try to bring in words too. And I didn't realize there was an unofficial competition that they would bring in a word. And if I'm listening, I'm like, hey, they're like, oh, Roger liked that one.
You got to add that.
Yes, it was really funny. And for being working class schmoes, our lexicon was beyond the pale. It was fun. Tony, it was really fun. We had a game, and I think Gridiron Girl may have been a part of it for a little while, where I would open up the thesaurus and I would just choose a word, and then I would send it to all the people that were in the group. The rules were you had to use the word with everyone, and best use one. Dude, there were some creative, really, give it to the working class, which I'm proud of being a part of. Dude, there are some great uses of the word that even I was like, oh, it was awesome. Do you remember that, Gridiron Girl? And you are muted. Remember when I would send you the word of the day?
Yes.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, she's like, don't you know I'm on payroll deadline? You jackass. Oh my God, there it is. Guys, look at it. Thank you, Gridiron Girl. Tony, look at that. It's a peep show.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God, isn't it? Anime Girl, see it? Those are those little peep candies.
That is great.
I died laughing. I think she sent it to me for Christmas via email. And she was like, oh, you were talking about Peep Show on the Daily 15? Here you go, pendejo. Oh, I never forgot that. Guys, that is damn funny. A Peep Show. It's perfect. Oh, because she said, you're talking about peep shows? Well, here you go. She didn't say pendejo. She does. But it was great, man. I never forgot. The things you remember, right, Gig?
Yes.
Yes. Those are some of the...
You're driving? Because we had 45 minutes to get to go and eat.
I'm sorry.
I had to hold on. I had to hold Chinese
food. Well, we only had so much time, young lady.
Soup plantation. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had 45-minute lunch. I just wanted to maximize the time.
But it's funny because you didn't stop. I had to like run to get into your van. Because I'm gonna pull up in 5 minutes. Be outside.
Oh yeah, I am anal about that. Oh, dude, Tony, it irritates. My daughter's driving me to drink. Her jackassic behavior right now is bordering on astolistic impossibilities right now. Yeah, I didn't make that one work. Hi, Rhonda. I'm glad you're laughing at that. I am. Yeah. It's because they watched every minute of their time. That's why. So I respected that. And, if they're bitching that they didn't have a lot of time, I'm like, fine, I'm going to be there at this hour. Clock stop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So you don't stop when you pick up Gig. You keep the car rolling, and she's got to hurry up, open the doorway, moving and jump in.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. I did pull into the front of the department, and the line was moving. So I was legally stopped as far as a cop was concerned, but Gridiron Girl may not have thought so.
I saw it different.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Excuse me. There were cameras. I have that in my defense.
Back in that time?
Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
We used to have something similar about that when I used to work and pick up the squaddies. We'd have them in the car and we'd say, right, we'll drop you off at the train station. They go, great. And you go, yeah, okay. We ain't stopping. You're just going to sharp right turn, open the door, and you've got to power roll out. And then you stand there, what? You're kidding, right? No, we ain't stopping. You got to, you're a roughy, toughy squaddy. We opened the door, you power rolling out that door. By the time they got to the station, he was sitting there giving it, you're going to stop, ain't you, drive? You are going to stop, ain't you? And you go, yeah, okay, I can't afford the insurance, and the paperwork's extreme. So, you're not the only one.
I
Yeah,
have to
so
say,
you know how I feel.
oh, stop it. Although I remember one of the best Wednesday Thanksgivings of my life was I used to take the 3 days off of Thanksgiving, and I didn't. The 3 days before, it was a short week at the department, and she was a bit surprised. She payroll clerk, she knew my schedule, and she's like, "You're going to be here." She sent me an invite the day before. She said, "Hey, the department cafeteria is going to have a Thanksgiving lunch. Would you like to join me?" And I was like, "Hell yeah," And I went there and I joined her at the cafeteria. And I remember that meal, and I remember the food was actually, it was all right, man. It was good. And I was in your company, so it made the meal great. I have never, and I've talked about that before, the Wednesday Thanksgiving meal. That's how much it's up in my heart. In my heart. No, I think with this is what I feel with. That's why I'm effed. But yeah.
I think you actually use your thinking material. You actually sat on it at this precise moment. Which is why every time you pass wind, you have a new idea. He gone! Did it! He gone! Stop hiding, Dodo boy. We can't see you.
Oh,
Folks,
God. Okay.
this is NDB Media. It's live, good or bad. It is live. Oh my goodness. So, going back to Mr. Bill Belichick, when I get embarrassed, back on topic, on task.
We still going to about him.
Yeah, you did agree with it. Now, were you a bit surprised on some of the stuff I was talking about the writers coming clean and saying, "Okay, all right, we hear your fake outrage." They actually talked about the voting process, and even I was like, "Dude, that's crazy how they whittled down the candidates." It's an open discussion, and all of them were like, "Hey, man, we kind of have our game plan, but then there are other people in the committee that like, hey, damn, I missed that." And there were great arguments, and that throws it. And if you guys have a chance to read those articles, I think the NFL, there's no perfect system. I appreciate on what they have to go through. Is the NFL going to change the way they're doing it? I don't know, but the system is in place. They're trying to give everyone a shot. Does it work? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they need to have separate votes. Gridiron Girl? Are you watching Apple TV right? Yeah, she is. God, what are your thoughts on Belichick? Okay, we lost her for a moment. That might have
Sorry.
been her. Oh,
No.
yeah, you are.
I wanted to send you something because I don't know how to do articles or talk about stuff. So I sent it to the sports page. But besides that,
You sent it to the sports? Oh, okay, here it is.
yeah. Anyways, Belichick is a cheater, but he's
Yeah.
a good cheater, like I said. So he'll have his day. Just not this year. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Gig. Oh no,
Yes.
damn it. I should have said Robles, Sonia Robles. Anyway. Oh, gave her full name. Sorry. I apologize. I was doing the Forrest Gump thing. Is the internet right that he has been wrong? He's a 6-time championship. I mean, he has been good for so long. is there merit to this argument that what are you writers thinking? It's like, come on. Yes, he did this. Yes, he did that. It was ticky-tack. They say it's ticky-tack. I don't believe it is. It's a rules violation. Knowing that, is it a did the writers blow it on this one? Or the voters, I should say.
Nope.
No. Okay, fair enough. Guys, he's gonna get it.
I mean, let's be honest. Contention is Bill Belichick's middle name. He is not happy unless he's rocking the damn boat. So, what do you expect? You're going to, pardon my French, you're going to piss people off. You're going to reap the rewards. And unfortunately, despite all his success, he's more than peed a few people off getting there. So, it's come back to bite his arse.
Tony mentioned some of it. Big Dog mentioned. I don't know if Gridiron Girl did, but I mentioned Spygate. I mentioned Deflategate. Big Dog.
Yeah.
I mentioned the whole deal of his rift with the owner near the end. And Tony, I think it was Tony, the one that mentioned the way he responded to the media. It's funny. You addict to the media, but yet you forget they're the ones that are going to vote on you. If you're gonna ask rules scorekeeper, which is who I am, he is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay. And again, that is my opinion. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yeah. But you know what? Dude, you did F up. You did. So it's gonna cost you a little bit of time. And maybe that's the whole first ballot thing. You're gonna get in, but you need to understand. And maybe that's the ultimate measurement is when he gets in as to what he did. Go ahead, Tony.
Will they do the same for Brady? Because he knew about all those things, the plate gate, the balls. He was part of it.
My first thought was no.
Right.
Yeah, my first thought is no. Because he got along with everyone. And even though he
Right.
broke his phone when they did the investigation,
But Brady has Brady, I would say, is not as abrasive as Belichick.
Right.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
he got along with
There's
everyone.
the difference. Belichick is abrasive. Brady's not. Brady's amiable. You can talk to him, and he will take his time to respond. Oh, see you, Rhonda. We'll send your boyfriend to you later. I know
Tony,
he's muted.
He may have been gone. I'm looking at the count. That was a few minutes ago. Jeez. Yeah, we're just, dude, you're getting right.
But yeah, as I was saying, Brady was amiable. He would stop and he would talk to the press. He would allow the press to respond. Belichick was not like that. Belichick was his way or the highway. A bit like the balloon man in Washington. I nearly swore there.
Well, hold on a minute. If I understand you correctly, I don't know if I think I'm misunderstanding you. Because the question, if you directed one question at those two individuals, would you enlighten us on your thinking on why you did the third quarter, run on this? Like, well, that was an opportunity, brother. The gentleman in the White House would say, well, at the time, listening to people, dude, he would give you a 2-minute answer. Donald would, because I believe that, and then he'd get pissed and say, "Get out of here." Belichick would say, "Right? Maybe? No, I don't." Donald is abrasive when he doesn't like the question, but at least he'll give you an answer. Right or wrong, I would never have compared Belichick and Donald. That's funny, but I was forced into this situation. That level of jackassity is not appreciated.
What about What about Eli Manning not making the Hall of Fame now? 2 times through. There's a lot of uproar.
Conspiracy.
I wasn't aware of Manning, actually. I've not heard.
Talk to me. There's an undercurrent here. Please enlighten me.
Yeah, I think this is the second time through. He didn't make the Hall of Fame. I just hear on YouTube channels I watch that Giants fans are going crazy about it. So, and he doesn't have any baggage as far as being a humanitarian or anything like that. So,
Hey, is his brother in?
Peyton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
When did Peyton? Was he a unanimous first ballot?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
He was your boy. You
I know,
followed
but-
him. You followed him across the universe.
I did.
Yeah, excuse me, scorekeeper. That was then. This is now. You know, unlike you, Gig has moved on. So, you know, history is not her thing.
Oh,
Yeah, he was first ballot
Ooh.
Hall of Fame 2021.
okay.
There you go.
Thank you for that. And don't they have 2 championships apiece?
They both do, yes.
Yes, Miss.
Scorekeeper.
Oh,
Do
it's
you-
gonna get real. It's gonna get real. Yes.
Do you remember what I used to call Peyton's little brother? On your
Pain in the butt.
I used to call him Gomer Pyle.
No. Wait, what? What?
Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle? No, Gig, I don't remember, but you did have a name for him.
and it's not proper to say out loud.
You know,
The-
I'm not gonna
the-
mess with Gig.
I'm gonna
because
do a first letter. Let's do Wheel of Fortune.
By a vowel.
R.
Okay, let me spin.
Oh, I got it. I already got it.
Oh, damn! Wait, what?
2 syllables. I already got it.
Okay.
And I wasn't even in on it. Come on, Rod.
Starts with an R and what?
And so the first word starts with an R, ends with a D. Second word starts with a O, ends with an E.
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Oh my god.
I am a little bit in a fog for what's
First
going on.
word.
First word sounds like
It's like-
2 syllable.
Dur. First word sounds like dur.
Rhymes with if you like to play
Okay, damn it. Just put in the private chat because I am not. And this is the story of my life. I ain't getting it.
oh god, this is so funny. I knew right off the bat when she said R. I
You
was already
did,
thinking
dude.
about
Your
it.
light went off. And I'm,
That's all those eggs white and bloody cigars that he smokes. His mind's probably in the dirt track, knowing him.
Okay, that's probably why I didn't get it. Really? You should call him that? Eli?
Yes. Because you should say, look at, he has a Super Bowl ring. And I go, well, but he's the one.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Facial
I
expressions
never-
and everything.
I guess I forgot because due to familial connections, you know, it could be many members in the family.
That's,
So that may have hit a little close to home. I'm not talking about my
yeah, I'm
daughter.
sorry.
She's
Yeah,
sharper. She's sharper than most. My daughter
But
is
that's
sharper
not-
than most.
But that's not.
Now you
Okay,
see, I
There's a
would,
difference.
I
I would have said
appreciate
that
you
more for the. I would have said that more for the tinfoil man than that
You
the
know-
other individual. But you know,
You know, Gig, I genuinely don't recall.
It was
you
a thing.
saying that.
It was a thing back then.
Oh, gee, Tony, was it a thing back then?
Yeah.
Yes, he got
That's funny. No, he did right away, and I did. Why is it because of the way he was on camera or something?
it. He's just a little
Really?
slow.
Mhm.
He's just a little slow.
Mhm.
He's a good quarterback, obviously, because he got 2 rings.
Oh, he's okay. I'll stay silent. Oh, all right. He has 2 rings. Good. So you're saying that
There's
you're
more to it. But,
reprimanding him for his inherent lack thereof?
no, I'm just that's how
Oh, okay.
I see him. But he's pretty good at have you seen him on his show he has on, I believe it's ESPN?
Oh no, I don't watch special
I know.
programs. Would his program be special programming then?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyways, he
Anime Girl has decided to bail on this sort of conversation.
Sorry, let's change the subject. I'm good.
No, it's all good. So
No, I didn't bail. I was answering the call of nature. Or as my grandmother was saying, I was doing something you can't do for me. Okay.
that's very enlightening. Thank you.
So, did anybody see Cody Bellinger speak the other day?
The re-signed Yankee? No, I did not. But
Yeah.
you sent me the thing, right?
But there's people are seeing that video and they're saying that he was flying high like a kite.
Yeah. So shall we play it?
Can you?
So
Why not? Enlighten me.
all right, folks. Here it is. Deadly dingers. Safe to say Cody Bellinger is already in mid-season form. I don't know if that's fair. Are they implying that he was high in the kite during the season?
You got to see the video because,
All right.
yeah.
Can you hear it?
Man, he looks drugged up.
Okay, but you can hear it, right?
No.
Can't hear a damn thing, but he looks like a space
All
cadet.
right. Damn. I'm so sorry. I will get the volume.
You hit the volume. Play with the
I try
volume.
to protect my co-hosts. Hold on. Here we go. He looks as high as a kite.
Your question was, yeah. What was your question again? Yeah, I would say that, that this one was, so yeah, I forgot the question again. The Zooms are throwing me for a loop, but what was your question again?
You guys heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gridiron Girl, go ahead. Please take us where we haven't.
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
He was high like a kite.
So
He was chonging it. Yes.
Water bonging it.
Water bonging it.
oh my God. Anime Girl. Jeez. Okay, so are you saying that he was playing with Mary Jane? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, yes.
Maybe Jane and Sally Ann by the looks of damn things, but never mind.
Unless he's battling some type of injury and he's on a lot of muscle relaxers. Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably somebody hit him with a bat. Never mind.
Okay, but I'm a little or slightly offended by the implication that safe to say Cody Bellinger is already in midseason form. I've never seen him like that in interviews on the field. Is that what they're going to accuse him of being, that he does that? I've never seen it. And I've seen a lot of Yankee games this last year. Granted, he was on a free agent year and using.
Got to be honest and say, if you look at the clip objectively, you will see there are some time jumps in the clip.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, let's be honest. Some of that particular section that we saw has been stitched together to make it look like he's more
right
in
orbit than he actually is.
Okay,
I would like to try to find the real video to see
Right.
to obviously, but yeah.
Okay, but the way I see it is that yes,
he partakes in The
Let's put it this way,
natural
Gig. Let's put it this way, Gig. He dips his
The
finger where he
ganja.
shouldn't. Yeah, he dips his finger where he shouldn't. Put it that way.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
the
that's
way I
okay.
saw it cut, I thought they were just trying to emphasize his response to each time he was asked a question. That's how I took it. It was stitched together.
Oh, you're so innocent.
Who is?
You?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. It's a sign of weakness.
I sorry.
It's
Yeah, you should be. She still needs me. Sorry.
Oh my God. You know what? That's the thing that I remember from Tony. It's one of the first things he picked up for me when he was young.
Yep.
Was, I'm sorry.
Yes, that was my favorite one.
Oh my God. And it had to be special. It wasn't just, I really meant it.
Right.
I can't even do it messing around. It has to be real.
Yes.
I was told at work that they always knew when I was really, really angry. I couldn't fake being angry. I'm like, really? How hard is that? But people would come up to me and they say it was my eyebrows. That when I was like, they would like invert and they would go down. And people
Like
would come up and they're like, oh shit. And they would just walk away. I'm like, what? But and I can't, I can't replicate. I have to be angry. And people wouldn't tell me, and they would always, oh shit, Roger's like, and they would just walk away. And at times I'm like, what is it? So I could replicate it, but I never could and they knew I couldn't fake it, which was starting my life, I guess. But I
So in short, you became a Vulcan.
I guess, because when I would really become super impatient, which was probably every other day, that my eyebrows would invert and it would go in. It's like, ooh, I cannot fake that, you got to be angry. I wish I could. It would have given me a lot more peace.
Just like you can't fake when something goes completely over your head.
Oh,
that look on the face. As soon as we see it, we think, "Yep, we've done it."
Gridiron Girl knew of my verbal angriness because I would pick up the phone. What? I wouldn't care who it was. That's how I was. I was a jerk in many ways. But Gridiron Girl would say, "It's payroll deadline. Shut up. I need this, and this." And she was the only one that would, I was like, all right, fine. I would get to it. But how many times did I answer what? There was a few.
Very good customer service,
Yeah, look. She's like, this girl had a.
I run out of digits.
Poor Gig.
Oh, well, but another thing was, she also knew that if she called me, whatever she needed would get done, because payroll clerks are blown off 3 to 4 days a month regularly by clerks. And she would actually call me and say, "Hey, so-and-so." I'm like, "What? They're not answering?" Oh, hell no. She didn't need me to do her job. No way. Just, she would call me from time to time and say, "Hey, someone's not answering me." And I'm like, "Oh, that was easy. Snitch away, baby." I'd go to the supervisor and say, I wasn't I? Yeah. But she didn't need me to be that. Because she could have called. That is actually one of Tony's best, and I have to say, that one does get under my skin. It's like the first time that he says, "You remind me of those old Chihuahuas," I'm like. And guys, look, this is how tired I am. When we were talking about something, I was going to show you that I never changed. I was going to show you my Yankees. That's from the visit last night. I was like, man, I haven't taken the thing off yet. To walk in the ER. I was like, oh. This is gonna be the first one. It's gonna go on my wall. I'm gonna show you a morbid thing that's in my bedroom. I have these up on the wall. Yes, these things. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
Nothing about a morbid thing in your bedroom. No.
Oh!
Where's
And
Big
the
Dog?
penny.
Where's Big Dog?
Drops.
He would have.
Yep, one
Thank
penny.
God. Thank God Big Dog is not here. But
Right?
guys, but look, it does get under me about the red scene. I'm like, yeah, let it go. Fuck, just let it go. And he found that one thing that gets under my skin. Because he could make fun of me, a Red Sox fan, and I don't care. But when he says your second favorite team, the Reds, oh, that grates on me. And he knows, because I'm like, dude, how dare you insult me in such a fashion? So
Yeah, but you know how to get back at him. You
of
just turn around and
course.
say, well, your favorite team, the Celtics, are doing well. That's it.
Oh,
You
yes.
watch Big Dog take off like a Saturn V rocket.
But
You
that's
think,
not
yo.
my intent. Big Dog lives to get under my skin. He does.
Well, who
And
doesn't?
Tony doesn't. But he did fine last year when he used that Chihuahua. I was like, what the hell, dude? And he waits for these special occasions.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you know when somebody's got when somebody's got a Chihuahua in the house. Anyway, you put your leg through the window and you get a wet foot. That's when you got Chihuahua.
Oh my God, that's funny. That is. Gridiron Girl does not have Chihuahuas, though.
No, I do not.
Oh, did we get offended by that?
Yes, I did.
Like, no, we do
It
not.
could be worse. You could have them sausage ducks. You know, wieners or something.
Oh, yeah. No.
They're
Yeah,
vino
no.
hoops. Yeah, the vino
Oh
hoops.
my goodness, that is crazy. So look, knowing what we've talked about returning, and we're going to keep the conversation going. Should there be changes? Well, actually, you guys need to take a look at the articles on how they do the voting. They do it all as a group. They give you so many votes. They do it in a day. Do you think that they should classify the groups? Well, that's the definition of classify, right? Oops. I'm sorry, I must be stuttering. Anyway, that's what I always mean when I say classify group. Did I just stutter? That's usually what I mean when I say they're saying the same thing. Or when I say stupid public works engineers. Did I just stutter? Anyway, Jay's not here. I respect him, but he's not here. And I did not mean Jay. He's actually smart. So,
He's on his OnlyFans page.
God bless him. Do you know, I told you guys that I always had the impression that Jay was very tall because he would always come over to the conference room to talk to me and he would always stand up. Dude, he's a tall black man, okay? He's a big guy. And then when he came over the house for the Super Bowl, there's a picture of Jay and I together. And I looked at the picture, I'm like, I'm taller. For 10 years, I had this impression that you were. I don't fear you anymore. You little shit. I think I told him that on air, right? I did tell him. I said, I don't fear you anymore. I'm taller and I'm older. So toma.
I think the first time you ever said it, you actually showed the picture.
I did.
Showed the picture of you and Jay. And you know, Jay's down here somewhere, and you went, see, I'm taller.
It's a big deal for me, okay? I talked about it earlier. Nicholas, who's like, he's taller than I am, but he was like 6'3". So, but anyway, yeah, I'm taller than Jay, and I'm older. But he's more
wider,
and he's more successful. He's an
you
engineer.
did hear that? Hey, you did hear that?
Are you taller than Big Dog?
No, Big Dog's got me by 2 inches.
Okay.
But on the basketball court, I got him by 2 inches. Oh yeah, dude. I actually have a long wingspan. I genuinely do. And he always said, dude, if I had your arms, I said, what? What? You be in the NBA? You know, I do. I really do have a long reach. And when I was in freshman basketball and even sophomore basketball, this is all I did the first year. Come on, you little shits. Come on. You want to drive on me? Dude, I didn't know any better. I played jungle ball. Like, come on. You're going to drive on me? Dude, psycho eyes. You know, I'm like, oh, you're driving? What am I going to do? Foul them? What's going to happen? It's a high school game.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't realize how much jungle ball I actually played till someone set me right and say, dude, no one wants to play with you. You are dangerous. That's right.
You see, I got put off. I got put off playing quote ball games while I was serving, because we used to have a game that they used to set up. It was called Murder Ball. Don't even heard of it. And what they used to do is get a £5 medicine ball and put it in the middle of a football park, and then split the unit in two. And the way you played the game was the ball had to reach the enemy's touchline. That was it. That was the only rule.
That's awesome.
And that's all you did. You had about 50, 60 guys on each side.
Wow.
To move this ball
Wow.
halfway down a football pitch to the enemy's, sort of like getting it from the 50-yard line to the touchdown area. That was it. You got it there. It was up to you. How long it took you to get it there was up to you, but you had to get it there. I kind of got put off playing because no matter how it happened, I ended up with the idiot at the sidelines, normally getting walloped and sent flying. Nah, I ain't playing no more. You want a medic? Yo, you want a player? No. I mean, there was some.
I'm taller.
Really?
Wow.
I'm tall. That is not a good picture. That Yankee jersey's really running up big time. That is.
I know. I've worked out why you're taller. I know why you're taller in that photograph.
This isn't forced perspective. Stop it.
No, it's the way you're standing. You're standing with your shoulder forward, and you're more forward than Jay, so you would look taller.
I am taller. It doesn't matter. I am taller because I looked at him and I was like, Jay, I thought you were
half an inch of hair don't count.
We both don't have the hair, so stop it. You guys knew that was Jay, right? Have we ever seen him on air?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we have seen him on air.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's Jay. Yeah, he came over the Super Bowl. We were at my sister's house in West Covina.
He was on air when we did the football picks one time.
That was in 2023. Damn, I wish I had that weight.
Maybe
That's when we used to have fun doing the picks.
I'm sorry.
That was just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years today. Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
Well, the Super Bowl is coming up next week, folks. Did you guys have any ideas or picks or anything about it? I really don't have a sorry, big dog. I do not have a dog in the game this one. I don't even know if I'm going to even cheer for a side. Usually I do have a side, but I'm not a Patriot this time around, and I'm not a Mariner. So do you guys have a choice?
I do. New England's
Thank
won
you.
enough. I want to see Seattle win. Plus, Sam Darnold's taken a lot of crap his whole career, so it'd be nice to see him win.
Yeah.
Everybody, from what I've heard, everybody favors the Seahawks over the Patriots anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm torn as to who to pick for. I normally go for the underdog, but I'm not so sure that the Patriots are the underdog. So I'm, like yourself, Roger, I don't know which way to jump.
I would probably, I haven't made a decision. I would lean the Mariners, no doubt, because I am not a fan of the Cheatriots. I am not. It's a great line, Tony. I've never forgiven them. I'm surprised Anime Girl even mentions them in a respectful tone. I mean, they were the perennial Cheatriots, starting with you guys.
Excuse me.
Here we go.
I talk to them in a respectful tone because I'm a Cowboys fan. Do you think I've got the right to take the piss? No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the only reason I can do that with the dodo is because they're dodos. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I get away with it.
Wow. Well, no, I meant, colonial, that they turned on your kin.
Oh, that was centuries ago. We're over that now.
I haven't let that shit go. What are
the only shit we're still getting over Bannockburn. That's really hacking us off.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. Freedom! Anyway, Grenade Girl, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Kombucha.
Oh, good for you.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
Oh, get in there, Tony. Just, say it like it is. No, careful. No bubbles up the nose. You know how it hurts.
What is kombucha? Please enlighten me.
I don't even know.
I would never drink kombucha just because of the name. Who the hell? Kombucha. May I have an order of kombucha,
It's
please?
good for your gut.
Okay, that's probably why I don't drink it. But what is kombucha? The hell is it?
It is fermented stuff.
Okay, but I guess it's good for your gut.
It says living food for the living soul.
Roger calls kombucha. He calls that burrito.
Right.
Good for the gut.
Good for the gut.
So what you're basically saying, and
I'm gonna go get my King Taco burrito right now.
This is the typical Brit talking. So what you're saying is you drink that stuff when you can literally aim through the eye of a needle when you go to the loo. Okay. I don't think hello. The old man's suffering again. But
it's fermented, all those fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi. They're good. They help that good bacteria form, so fight off the bad stuff.
Okay.
Good for your immune system. It's a healthy drink. It's an alternative to my other habit that I had. I don't have it no more. So I'm going out 4 months. So
your other habit?
Say what?
I didn't realize you had a other habit, young lady.
Yeah.
I thought you were more professional than that, you see. Other habit. I mean, this one's got another. He sits there and he goes on about all this healthy food and egg whites and all this, and then he goes on some bloody sales drive for cigars and eats bloody Christ knows what while he's out and about. And you think, well, what's the point? You eat all this good food at home, and then you spoil it when you go out. Smoking cigars, drinking booze, and eating whatever.
There's no calories. There's no calories in cigars.
No calories. Yeah, okay.
So it works with my diet.
No calories in fresh air, but you keep
no calories in this water.
Yeah, what a bit.
Yeah.
It's not the water that's the problem. It's the additives that they put in the water. That's your problem.
Yeah, no calories. That's all right.
Does it have any natural flavors in that water?
No sweetness, no sodium. No sugars, obviously. I don't know, made with natural flavors, so I don't know.
That's the red herring in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, over here, when they say fresh juice, you got to ask whether it's concentrate or
I don't drink juice because all the sugar.
Oh, hello. Look, here we go.
Oh, man.
That looks definitely pornographic. Please don't put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't hear. What?
That's a good thing.
I could repeat it if you like.
No.
No. Okay, I'll leave it
He has
because
to
the
hold
minute
it
you
again. He has
do,
to hold
he's
it
going to
again.
stop laughing. If
Okay.
that goes where I think it's going to go, he's going to crack up.
Yes.
I'm having my kombucha right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, whatever.
Yours is like 9, maybe 1,000 calories. Mine's just 50.
That's what I get
That's
all
what
day.
I'm having right there. That baby right there.
Mm.
That
Oh, man.
burrito.
Your gut. I feel sorry.
And thank you. Is this, thoughts and prayers type thing? I'm not being disrespectful, but I think that does come across. I didn't mean to say it that way, folks. Is that what you're saying? It's your gut, not mine? Folks, it is a glorious theme, the King Taco burrito. It is just, let's see if we can do the images of King Taco. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
I'd love to know the calories.
okay. Tony, but I think this was one of those that I admitted to you that this is comfort food. Yeah. There's nothing healthy about this.
I mean, I've never had a burrito I didn't like. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, this is, and you know what? I guess Gmo at 11:30 last night, she was not feeling. She goes, "I want King Taco." So it was genuine comfort food last night. The burrito, yeah. And Ariel, who does not eat late, also ate late. So we went late last night. And Gridiron Girl, even at 11:30 on a Friday night, there were 4 people in front of us in line. What a shock, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on a Friday night at 11:30, that was a bit of a surprise. But after midnight, it picks up again. Not that I am saying that's a great time, but if you want to hit King Taco on a Friday or something, 11 to 12. That's the odd hour.
Yeah, to absorb the alcohol.
The Philly special. Do you want to reply to what the question you asked about calories? Would you like to guess at the calories in a King Taco? Would you like to guess?
Burrito. King Taco burrito.
I
Okay.
get over 1,000.
1150.
No. The standard King Taco burrito can range from 700 to 1,000 calories, depending on the ingredients.
Okay.
So there you go.
So I could eat 2 and that'd be my food for the day because I get 1,900 calories.
Now, we see a chicken taco is lighter, contains 550 to 750.
Oh my God! And
What kind of burrito is it?
carne asada. I gave up on the chicken one because they switched over to that tinga flavor. I'm not a fan of that chicken, but I know that my buddy Peter Marin, classmate of mine, he likes the buche burrito. And I'm not sure exactly what the buche is, but he really likes that one, and it's good.
Is it cheek? Buche, isn't it?
I was thinking the other cheeks. It's funny you said that. I was like, is that the hind end or what?
Oh, dear.
Booty. Buche.
Go ahead. Look it up. She's doing it. Anime Girl's looking it up.
Please,
No. I was actually going to reply in this fashion, actually.
Some of you came from the "if you stop crying, I'll buy you something" generation. I came from the "if you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about."
Yes! Yes. I think I may have used that one at work once or twice. Oh, you cried? You cried? Stop crying.
Yeah, I keep them sort of things. I find them and I put them to one side and I think, I'm going to use them one day. I'll find a reason to use them one day. So.
Meat from a pig's stomach.
Oh.
Buche meat is meat from a pig's stomach, commonly used in Mexican cuisine. It is a mild, slightly tangy flavor and a unique texture. Stomach.
Wait a minute.
That is tender yet slightly chewy. Buche is often used in dishes like carnitas and is favored for its versatility in various recipes. Before cooking, buchi is typically cleaned with vinegar to remove any impurities and odor. Knowing that it's from pork, I would be losing my mind because I was in biology first year, and it's that little thing that if you don't cook pigs, trichinosis. If you do not cook pork correctly, you can get trichinosis. And all I remember is seeing that little thing inside the pork's meat. I was like, me no likey.
Exactly. Me no like you either.
Oh, so you don't do pork?
Nope.
Dude,
No pork.
if you walk in, it's just the way the culture is, huh, Gridiron Girl? There's a 50 to 70. She already knows where I'm going. There's a 50 to 70% chance there will be pork on the menu that night. I am not a pork fiend myself. I think I made Maggie cry the first time I said, I don't really want pork in this house. So she was like, so when are you leaving? But anyway. You all laugh. Even Gridiron Girl. Look at her. She's like, all right, stop me, little shit. Guys, I think I was going there, right?
No,
There's
so
this great.
my
Okay.
mom, when I was a child, my mom's Italian, so she would make lasagna and bring it to my dad's family's house, who were Polish, because they would eat ham. And even as a kid, I wouldn't eat ham. I didn't like it. So yeah,
You see,
I'd have
with me,
lasagna.
yeah, see, with me, it's the other way around. I won't eat beef at all.
Wow.
When they started to suffer from mad cow disease over here, that was it. I took one look and I could see what could happen. No, I will not eat beef. I don't eat lamb.
Oh, I love lamb.
Chicken, turkey, and believe it or not, pork. And over here, when I cook pork, believe you me, when that comes out of the grill or the oven, the damn thing, it's not only dead, it's freaking cremated.
Okay.
There is no way you could, there is no way you will stab the damn thing and anything's coming out of it except steam. I've got a neighbor who shall remain nameless. When he has a steak, literally it's out of the fridge, wallop on the plate, and then he's eating. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, excuse me, the damn thing's asking for a vet, for crying out loud. No, I will not go near beef.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Man, it's amazing it's done for animal cruelty. It's still breathing. It's asking for a vet.
That was funny. If mad cow would have happened today at work, I would not have gotten away with what I did when I first heard of mad cow. I was sitting at my desk. I heard mad cow, and I looked at my portly coworker. That's the first thing that I thought about. Said, been to the United Kingdom lately? Oh my God! The office started laughing. That was a cheap shot. I didn't call the person fat, but someone said, hey, did you hear of the mad cow break? The mad cow disease in the United Kingdom? And I looked at Henry and I said, been to the UK lately? Today, I'm fired. I don't pass probation. That was damn funny. Henry, God bless him, was also the guy that served in the army in Vietnam, but he was deployed to Europe. He says he was one of the luckiest guys, but he went to Europe for his deployment. He served quite a bit of time. Henry was a really good guy, but he was a military guy, and he would chafe at my using naval parlance in work. Admiral on the bridge, officer of the deck, and he would say, the Navy, they're just overdone. And one day, Henry was getting on my nerves. So I had used officer of the deck, the OOD, and he's like, yeah, Navy, they're worthless. Henry, I guess you would be the DOD. Okay, I think I told this. And people were like, ooh. And he said, oh, Department of Defense? No, the dick on duty. And you know what? He had to make yes. I said that. The office laughed. To his credit, he was like, DOD. You know what? He had a sense of humor. The bastard had a sense of humor. Everyone laughed when I said, "No, you're the dick on duty." Oh my! I'd be fired. I would be fired today.
Yeah, I had a similar experience actually when I worked in Tedworth House. We had a Jenny Wren, female naval personnel, and she was talking to the soldiers. Now, in the army, we call a tea or a coffee a brew, right? You're going for a brew, that's tea or coffee. Well, they have a slightly different parlance for the Navy. And she came in, all smiles on the first day, and she went, "Does anybody want a wet?" And then wondered why half a dozen squaddies just collapsed on the floor. Because in the army, a wet is completely different from a brew. Different phraseology, believe you me. And if you think about it, the Philly special, you'll know exactly when somebody says, "Do you want to wet?"
Yeah,
What we're on about.
I got that one.
Yeah. And she stood there, and the poor girl just stood there and went, "What?" And the more she went, "What?" it's the more we collapsed. We couldn't tell her. We could not tell her. This poor girl, so innocent. We went up, go outside, ask the padre, he'll explain it, and then come back in and ask the question again.
I'll have you know, I am drinking water this morning.
Now, what are you drinking, for Christ's sake?
Water. I just said water.
I didn't hear you.
Is that better?
Typical bloody Chihuahua.
Yeah, is that better? You understood that.
Yeah.
Typical Chihuahua.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this damn burrito.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, while you enjoy your burrito, I'll share this joke with everybody else then, okay? There you go. Here's a joke for you.
Wow.
I saw that and I fell about laughing instantly. But that's my sense of humor. I actually knew a couple whose kid would be like that, very, very forthright. I'd have strung the little bugger up, but no,
We're watching House of the Dragon, and they've already HBO's at its best from this program. I don't know if you guys heard what happened at the very beginning of episode 2. Oh, did you see it, Good Eye Girl?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to show any imagery of it, but it was damn funny. We talked about him taking a dump and showing his butt like 4 times in episode 1 and how coarse it was. We're reviewing episode 2, and for 50 minutes, we ignored what happened the first 5 seconds of the episode. In the Game of Thrones episode, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, they show the knight, the old guy.
I paused it.
He comes out of his little hut. He had a 10-inch prosthetic attached.
Like 28 days later, the zombie in 28 days later.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he's doing what he's doing. He just walks out of his tent and does it. And even I was like, son of a bitch. But I didn't say, and I'm famous for doing stupid, like commenting. None of us in the episode commented until 28 minutes. Or no, it was like 38 minutes in. Luke said, yeah. And then when the prosthetic showed up, I was like, oh my God, you feel inadequate. I'm like, oh my God, yes. My first scene was, oh shit.
I was robbed.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely like, oh shit.
You see, there's a problem there. There is one problem there. Yeah. He gets excited, he's going to pass out due to lack of blood.
Okay, maybe so. But damn HBO, it's the first scene. I didn't pause it. I was just like, son of a bitch. It's like, damn.
I rewinded it. I paused
what?
it. I rewinded it. I paused it.
You just wanted to make sure you got the full effect. That's all you did it for. Let's be honest.
Just saying.
For the next 5 minutes, everyone was laughing about it. And I know Luke and I were like, damn. It's like, all right.
Especially on a 60-inch widescreen TV.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was funny. I saw it from a distance, man. And it was like, huh? Oh, like, wow. What was so funny was when we were reviewing it on Monday night, the first 40 minutes, no one mentioned. And pardon the pun, Roger's famous for going beat by beat. Sorry, I actually said that. And that is damn funny. And I knew where I was going. But anyway, I am. And no one said a word. That's what was funny. We were all like, okay, who's going to be the first idiot to broach it? And they're like, Raj, batter up. Pardon the pun. Batter up. Oh, the undercurrent of the review on Monday, the tension was hilarious. It was actually a good episode. It was. But when Luke finally broached the subject, we all died laughing. We're like, oh, thank God the young kid did. But his thing was, man, thank you, HBO. What a way to make you feel inadequate. Oh, my God. That broke the ice. It was funny. But yeah, good gig, huh? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, the
watching
thing
it
is,
on an 80-inch screen TV.
Damn.
My
good for you. No, I think I had a 40-inch in the bedroom, so and sadly, it was my TV. You know what? It was done in good-natured fun, but I'll never forget. No one of us said a word. HBO, that was funny. But that's HBO, man. Jeez. It was a good episode. But anyway, let me see. It's 8:48 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. This is Sports Talk with the guys. We're just trying to get by right now. I appreciate having Anime Girl, the Philly Special, Gridiron Girl.
Get it right. Get it right.
I did.
Good. Look, you know how dodos like to preen. That's why it's the Philly Special, because he likes to preen himself with the.
He likes to preen
the Philly Special.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Robert's.
Don't worry, you'll catch up one day.
Robert's duh.
Yeah, you actually do have it in capital letters, the.
Yep.
That is directed at me.
It is. And it's funny, you just noticed it, and it's been up there for God knows how many months.
It was it last week or the week before? Oh, no, it was a week before.
No, it was week.
It's within the month.
Yeah, within the month.
That I was like, oh, shit, it's capitalized, the.
It was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that's funny. Those are the things. And everyone's like, yeah, if it's not about Scorekeeper, he doesn't pay attention. Those are the subtle little things.
Yeah.
I noticed that in other programs, the hosts will screw with the hosts by saying, oh, remember when we used to do that at the other program? Oh, that was so messed up, man. When the other host got authorities, the tagline would be changed or the name of the person would be changed. So you had to be paying attention. That was what we have another enlightened sense here.
You did that to me more than once, Scorekeeper.
I did it once. That was it. But I believe we have a much more evolved sensibility. We insult everyone to their faces. I think that's what we do.
I agree.
Oh my God. So, what are your plans for the big game, Tony?
I'm trying to. My boss wants me to work, so I'm trying to find a cigar lounge to do an event. I know. So I'm not looking too hard, to be honest. Yeah, he wants me to do a cigar event somewhere in any of my 3 states I cover from like noon to 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
That's not even over to
before the game.
Well, I
but
am going to
I have a 2, 3, 4 hour drive home after that, so I missed the whole game. So
I was going to say, what would be the point of doing an event on the game day when everybody's going to be watching the damn game?
And it's a Sunday. It's not a holiday.
Before the game.
So there's no premium pay, man.
Yeah.
I'm salary, so it doesn't matter. That's the thing too. I don't get paid any more money or make any more to do events on the weekends or anything. So yeah. That's what I'm so I have to be off this Saturday and working the last 2 Saturdays because I don't get an extra penny for it. So man. Salary jobs are fun.
Especially on February 29th. Good intro. What are your plans?
What is it? Without being rude, Tony, you're not on one of these 0 hours contracts, are you, man?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I wouldn't. Nah.
Yeah.
I got off with one of them, and I politely told him to stick it with the sun don't shine because I'm not into 0 hours working. No way.
Yeah, like yesterday, I started at 8 a.m. and I got home at 10:30 at night. So yeah.
Cool. But do you get paid for the whole time? Do you get home or not? See, now
I get the same check every week.
Nah, see that? Nah. No disrespect, mate, but that was me. I'd tell him to stick it with the sun don't shine.
Yeah, it's my first salary job, so still getting used to it.
Oh, so you salary man. Oh,
salary man. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you go well in Japan then. They're salary men at home. And you get in before the boss and you don't leave till after the boss leaves. So if the boss is there at midnight, guess what? You're doing it. Oh, hello. Cough it up, Roger. It's a good watch.
Yeah, we can't do Heimlich on you right now.
Yeah, no. When
you leave Heimlich out of it, he's good,
No, when you guys said, you can't leave before the boss, I'm like, oh, fuck. Or F that. I mean, look, I did everything you had to do. But when that bell rang, boom, I was gone. I always got in early. That I did. I would get into an hour and a half, up to an hour and a half early. So much so that they acknowledged it, that they even moved my shift. So I started a whole hour before everyone because I was already there opening the building and everything. And someone said, Klutz Roger, if he gets hurt. So I put him on the clock, damn it. So I would get out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whereas everyone would get out at 4. And I was loving life. They, at one time, they treated me very well a lot. But anyway, come time to leave, bullshit. Boom, I'm gone. I got things to do. And speaking of, I got things to do, Gridiron Girl, what are you doing for Super Bowl Sunday?
Watching it.
Well, there you go. It's an honest question, an honest answer.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy.
I'll be making a lot of food. I will not be counting calories that day, that's for sure.
Same. If I get to watch it and enjoy it. Same.
Yeah.
You gotta have cheat days. Super Bowl's a cheat day.
Definitely.
Tony, can't you do something like maybe a 2.5 hour event, maybe starting at 11:30 and ending by 2? Or that still would, because you've got to break everything down, you got to put everything away.
Yeah, I mean,
but you're still effed, right?
Yeah, because I do have to do that, and plus, it depends on the order. We do tasting events, which they would have to spend like $2,500 for a tasting event, and those are usually 2 hours. But a regular event, they have to spend $5,000 to $6,000 minimum, and it's a 4-hour event. Yeah. Yeah. So I
That
could get
wasn't the
away
salsa.
with the tasting. I could get away with the tasting, but I still got travel and breakdown, like you said. So I'm trying to find somewhere close to home so I could go to my cigar lounge where I'm a member at, which I could. It's a half mile from my house, and watch the game with all my friends. So that's the game plan.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Tony. Hopefully.
Sounds great.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get an event there, but he just spent a bunch of money with me, so he really don't want to spend any more.
Oh. What are you gonna What are you gonna cook, Gridiron Girl, on that day?
Yeah. What's the menu?
Well, I do smoke a tri-tip. Tri-tip.
Would you explain that to Anime Girl?
I'm afraid to hear this.
A tri-tip?
It's not tripe.
No, T-R-I. I'm sorry. I don't know what.
It must be the accent. I apologize. Tri-tip.
Yes, thank you. That's it. Let's smoke it.
Tri-tip beef. You know that, Tony, don't you?
Roast. No.
Tri-tip? Really?
Tri-tip roast.
No,
This is
I don't eat roast, so that might be why.
It's a California thing.
Okay.
Ah!
It's not an East Coast thing.
No, you know.
See, that's why I don't know what the hell it is.
I know. It's a.
I was going to say, you're closer than I am, Philly, and if you don't know it, I got no chance. What the
Right.
hell?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now online.
Tri-tip recipe. Here it is.
Yeah, it looks good.
So that's
really a West Coast theme?
That's yeah. Because I think brisket is Texas. Tri-tip is more West Coast.
Okay, Gridiron Girl, it is your accent because I know what you meant to say, but all I heard was breasts.
Breast?
But you said brisket, right?
Yes. I did.
So it is your accent.
Whatever.
It's known as California's Cut or Santa Maria
No
steak.
way. Really?
Yeah, I just Googled it. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a California thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's
Sorry.
delicious. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
makes chili-
it's beef. So what? As they say, it's beef. I'm out.
You're out. I'm in.
But
I'm
I
in.
do grass fed, so yeah.
I'm in.
I'm a little anal on that one.
Big dog, we're okay. It's not here. All right, we're good.
Grass fed, and I'm anal on that one.
The beach ball was thrown up. I was waiting for Big Dog. I'm like, oh, good, he's not here. Okay. Woo.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what did I do? I fouled it off. Damn it.
You do realize when he watches this back, he'll probably be commenting really loud on that.
Hopefully not next week. So yeah, chili beans and
Nice.
At 8:58 a.m.
other stuff.
Freaking
There we go. Saturday. Sports Talk with the guys at 8:57 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
What the hell is he doing?
He's still eating that damn burrito.
Oh no, I finished that bastard.
It's like
Okay.
long gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm mourning its passing.
Lick the
And that's
plate.
why when you said still, I know that thing's been committed to memory. Gridiron
better.
Girl,
So much better than my
mentioned
oatmeal.
tri-tip, grass-fed, and anal. At 8:57.
Mm.
Okay.
You know why you're writing it in cursive so you can
I
bug it
wrote
up in
it.
generations?
Remember, this is why we talk about this stuff at the end of the year because we remember the moments. I used to do the
you're
clip shows.
journaling.
I'm saying what? Who's drooling?
You're journaling. Journaling.
Oh no, sweetheart, it is Dear Diary. It really is Dear Diary. Oh, I've always done that. I journal in my day timer. That one I do, and I still have my day timer. But this is just for specific moments, like related to this program or whatever. When I have to do that, and that's why I listed as Sports Talk with the Guys, and I put the timestamp. That's why you hear the big dog say, "Oh, that goes into the annual."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of them. So I haven't done one of those in a while, sadly. So this is the first one for 2026. So I'm going to get that clip and play it on our clip show. That's the point. So if you guys think that there's a moment, that's why they say mark it. And that's our code, and we'll go. It's that made the annual. Yeah, you heard us say that, Tony, right?
I made the anal. I made the anal.
Well, in this case,
Annual.
yes. In this case, it did. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Talk with the Guys, home of the Monday Morning Quarterbacks on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. We are in our 18th year, folks. Absolutely incredible. And it is 9:01 a.m. Pacific time. Hey, we're going and blowing. So life's good in the hood, so they say. What time is it out there, Anime Girl?
It's 17:01 over here, to be precise.
That's the USS Enterprise. I know that registry.
Yeah. No damn A, B, C, D, or E.
Yeah. Are you mocking my love of Star Trek, Gridiron Girl? You were like, hey. Oh, you're a Jean-Luc Picard fan.
Mm-hmm.
You like them bald heads.
You see,
Wow.
you can paraphrase Star Trek. I'm afraid I'm one of these wayward individuals that I can paraphrase a complete Monty Python sketch.
Awesome.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
Now for
it's
something completely different.
the dead parrot sketch. I learned that off by heart at one stage. He knows what I'm on about.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
The live at Drury Lane version. You ever heard that version? Have you, Tony?
Oh yeah.
The live at Drury Lane version. That's yeah.
I have to hear that one. Do you know one of the greatest? It was a funny movie. I've never seen anyone make fun of it, but it's Danny Kaye, The Vessel in the Pestle. Remember when they're doing? Oh my God! If someone were to do that today, the vessel in the pistol is the brew that is true, and they do all that to remember the codes so they could kill someone. I think, or poison someone.
Yeah, I
remember
that film, but I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, the court or some. It's not the court jester, but anyway. Sadly, I can do a scene from Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy. I can also do the one, Love at First. No wait, the Hamilton movie, where he's, oh my God, where he's Zorro the Gay Blade, and
you got that down, huh?
Sadly. Oh, dude. Dude. It's where the two brothers. Have you seen the movie? Yes. No. Wasn't that stupid this time? Did you hear that, Tony? I wasn't that stupid this time. And you know what, you little
Go on, rat. I dare you.
No, that one made the. Hold on. At 9:04 a.m.
I tell you what, there wasn't even a bit of hesitation. It was straight in there for the kill. Woof.
Okay. At 9:04 a.m. Tony says, "You got that one." Is that what you
got? That one down. You got that one down.
That one down.
You know, but you know what really nailed it. You know what really nailed it. It was the innocent look on your face as you said it. You know, that was the sheer innocence. I thought, yeah, you know, here it comes.
I'm out of practice on those, but I'm going to have to practice them again. But it's when Eddie Murphy tries to get into the country club. And the guy says you can't get in. And he says, oh, well, I have a message for Victor Maitland. He does the whole thing about herpes simplex 10. Oh my God, that's horrible. Yes, sadly, I can imitate that one. And the other one is when the two brothers are talking, and they're talking about where he says, I think I know what it is. It is a problem with your bowels. My what? Your bowels. The way you say your R's, your A's, and your U's. Your bowels. And the brother just looks at okay, I can actually do that routine. It is funny. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm out of practice. But it's the way he says it. He says, I think I know what it is. There's something wrong with your bowels. Like what?
That's as bad as Chekhov in Star Trek 4. He's asking about the Navy vessels. That's another one.
Oh my God, yes. You know, your nuclear vessels.
Vessels. Alameda. Yeah, that's what I said. Alameda.
Is that not what I said? I said Alameda. That was funny. Anyway, it's the scene in
you know my favorite line is from Star Trek 4. My very favorite line is Kirk when he's trying to get the money and he looks at everybody. He goes, "Look, Scatter, you look like a cadet review."
Oh yeah. There was actually a lot of funny things in Star Trek 4. It was really good.
That woman that answers Chekhov, she's not in the film. She was actually she was a passerby that overheard and just said about it. Was not even scripted. They just kept it in.
He asks her, "Excuse me, miss, do you know where Alameda is across the bay?" "Oh yeah, I think that's across the bay in Alameda." Is that not what they said? That was a great impromptu by Walter Koenig. He said, "That's what I just said." That was great. Oh, because I think they're looking.
It's amazing what sticks in your brain, though. You know, it's amazing what sticks. I mean, the reason I learned the parrot sketch was especially the Live at Drury Lane version. It was just something that we found at that time absolutely hilarious because we were all young 20-year-old 21-year-olds, and of course the whole idea of it was just OTT.
I got an idea right now. We're talking about parodying, pardon the pun, we're talking about parodying famous scenes like ESPN used to reenact those scenes. Tony, you and I could do Draft Day. You could be Kevin Costner, and I can be the pancake-eating mother. Tony, because we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's over the phone. Oh, my God. Tony, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. NDB Media doing its own versions of sporting moments. Oh, my God. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that.
Yeah.
And then Anime Girl, there's incredible moments as well. You and Gridiron Girl could do one as well. From it could be any Hollywood moment or a sports moment. I just think that Tony and I could do Draft Day. You've seen Draft Day, isn't it?
Yeah, I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, dude. The first time I saw that movie, wow. My heart was racing when that whole thing happens.
Now I feel like watching it again, darn it.
Yeah. It's actually it's a decent movie. Anime Girl, have you seen Draft Day?
No.
If you get a chance, Kevin Costner. I know he wanted to do the Mad Max Apocalypto, post whatever movie, Il Postino, all those Waterworld, they never worked. But his sports movies, oh my God, all of them. I have to.
The problem I got is I'm too much into this at the moment.
Yeah.
I am way too much into this. I mean, I wake up. This is how daft it's got. I wake up in the morning now, and the first thing that goes through my head is a Japanese theme tune from one of these, either a movie or an anime series. And it's in Japanese. And I'm sitting there thinking, and I've got to work it out which one it's from.
Oh,
I mean, yesterday was bad enough. I went through yesterday. Hang on, what was it? Oh no, hang on, got to. there was a song going through my brain, or a tune going through my brain yesterday, and it was bugging 7 barrels of crap out of me. And I finally found it. It's called Adiemus, Adiemus. And it was going through my, I was sitting there thinking, I know the song. And I'm trying to work out where I heard it. And I still can't work out where I heard it. But that bloody song was bugging me like hell yesterday. So, you know. But the song I normally wake up listening to is, it's from an anime called, get the right title, Angel Beats, and the song's called Brave Song. That I normally wake up and I can hear that, and it's in Japanese.
Wham! Wake me up before you go. That's the
No.
first one that I hear.
Yeah.
What do you hear? Bingo!
Yeah.
Good. I was dying, Tony. I was like, oh my God. Yours is respectful, but mine has added weight to my sad existence. What is the song that you hear in the morning, Gridiron Girl? Anime Girl, I'm not trying to laugh. I was dying to say that one. Gridiron Girl, what's the song that you hear in the morning?
Whatever Alexa plays me.
Okay. Tony, is it The Ride of the Valkyries? Is it God Bless America? Is it Il Postino?
It's a song I hear when I go to sleep, the ringing in my ears. That's what I hear.
Okay.
Constant ringing.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid when I wake up most mornings, I'm half asleep, and I can, it's clear as day. Iowa Tada, Brave Song from Angel Beach, and I'm thinking, yep, it's going to be one of them days again.
I thought Tony was gonna say, I hear ringing in my ears,
I do.
Start to sports talk with the guys.
No, not that ringing.
I thought that.
No, I wish. I'd much rather hear that.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I would humbly suggest, though, you don't play that song that I mentioned that was bugging me yesterday, because if you hear it, it's like an earworm. It's a bit like the NAA-NAA-NAA song from the Muppets. It's an earworm, and it just keeps going on your head.
I love the Muppets.
Wow. No, can be.
Oh, we lost Kate. She's had enough. She's left us. She's departed the scene.
We lost someone. Check the ejection pods.
Man overboard, Captain. Let the bugger swim.
Yeah, I don't get close to the railing at night because it's inky black. It's you got the light behind you from the ship, and you go to the rail, and it's just like night and day. Anyway, it's just, you might see the water, from the ship. I meant the water, the
wake.
The wake, thank you. Jesus Christ. Eli, lava stamatani. Anyway, that was bad. I apologize. But you look out and you just inky dark, and it's just black. I know that even if, because they have cameras, even if I were to fall over, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you're saying that because you've been on a cruise ship, so you've got all that light behind you. But I've traveled.
Yeah.
I've traveled on a Navy ship.
Yeah.
Right. I traveled for 3 days on what they call on HMS Sheffield, the one that got sunk in the Falklands. I traveled on her. They don't have lights. And you walk out of a door on a deck on a Navy ship, and it's like walking into a bloody horror movie, because you can hear things and you can just about see things, and then you suddenly think, no, turn around and go back in again.
That's
okay.
Awesome.
Did you hear that? You and I are like, and he's like, that's bitching. Where do I get a ticket
That's
from?
awesome.
Yeah, look at that.
I always said if I joined one of them, I would have joined the Navy, because I'd love to be on the ship.
Me too. If they would have taught me how to swim. So, oh yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, no, seriously. If you don't know, they'll teach you, and if you don't, yeah, I'm not going to flunk over that. Oh, all hands, battle stations.
Oh, she's back again.
Our resident DOD is back.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I went to the Navy place down in Portsmouth when they had what was called the submarine escape compartments, and they were sending recruits through this thing. And of course, I'd driven a load of them down there to see it. Because I was down there to do the helicopter escape, which is fun. If you've never done it, it's an experience. And they asked me what to do the submarine escape, and there was 2 words come out my mouth, and the second one was off.
Oh yeah, my second one was no. Same word as the first one.
Yeah. 2 words, and it was off. I mean, I had to go through the helicopter escape. That was bad enough. Then you wanted me to do a fucking 300-foot bloody ascent from the bottom to the buggery. One breath, no way, not making it.
That's the escape trunk, right?
No.
Yeah, it's just they have divers stationed on the way up because you can't exit and go straight up. You have to, as you go up, you got to breathe out, otherwise you get the bends. And at certain stages, they will hold you so you can't go up any higher. And I'm thinking, no, ain't happening. Like I said, helicopter escape's bad enough.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever done a helicopter escape in water?
I've been in a helicopter, but I wouldn't want to.
Helicopter escape in the water is what they have is that they have a fuselage of a helicopter. No windows, but just the seats. And then it's sitting on the side of a tank, a water tank. And you're strapped in like you would be in a normal helicopter. And then they push the bloody fuselage into the water.
Son of a...
And of course, as it goes upside down. But you're not allowed to move until that fuselage hits the bottom of the tank. And everything stops quiet. Then you've got to unclip yourself and get out the door. It's no use trying to get out the windows because although there's no glass in there, they've got wire over the bloody windows. You've got to get out the door. So you've got to remember which way up you are and where the freaking door is.
Yeah, no.
I understand that one because that probably is a little more common. I could probably pass that one, but I would never have been able to work in the silent service because of my claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have failed. Yeah.
Same.
The claustrophobia, I would have failed straight
I couldn't
out.
do a submarine.
Yeah, no. The idea of being in a submarine sardine can. No, that's why when I joined the army, to be honest, I would never have been any good in tanks. Have you ever been inside a military vehicle or tank?
No,
I'm telling you,
yeah.
when you look at them in a museum setting, you look inside and think, hey, this thing is huge. You know, it's huge in here. You get in there when they've got 4 other guys, all the kit and the ammunition. It's literally sardine can. You know, you sneeze the wrong direction, you're going to headbutt something.
You're right. I'd have a difficulty in a tank, but less so than a submarine. Mm-hmm. And I always knew that if I did go Navy, that they had that testing. So they know they don't need psychopath. They don't need Rogers. They don't need Rogers, you know, that type on submarines. Because I can't. I have trouble in elevators.
They got snakes on a plane and they got chihuahuas on a sub.
The strange thing is I can't stand heights, but aeroplanes don't bug me. I just can't stand heights. I hate heights.
Here's the thing. I genuinely respect Tony. That's why I don't answer him back. It's like
I used to. I don't bother anymore. I just insult the little bugger because, you know, he's going to get in there first if you don't.
I'd love to see that movie. Oh, God, my cheeks hurt.
Well, all I will say, the Philly special is don't laugh too hard because you'll steam up your glasses and you won't see what's coming.
I want to see that movie, Chihuahuas on a Plane, whatever.
Chihuahuas on a submarine.
Oh, Chihuahuas.
I said they got snakes on a plane now.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Chihuahuas on a
chihuahuas on
submarine.
a submarine.
Dude, I would freak out. I would
Right?
and
Yeah,
I
you'd be
would
jumping
end
all
us.
over like a little chihuahua freaking out. That's what I was imagining. Oh my god.
I would not be able to handle it.
Yeah,
He'd be like that German sailor in World War II when they said about how to flush the toilet and he sunk the submarine because he did it wrong. That'd be Roger.
Oh,
yeah.
You never hear about that. That was a genuine case. A U-boat crewman went to use the loo in the submarine, and there's a certain way you do it that blows said material out of the sub. But if you do it wrong, it ingests the outside seawater, and that's what he did. He did it wrong, and the U-boat went down quicker than it went up.
Wow, that shouldn't even be possible. That's horrible.
you're right.
No, it's possible.
The
Back then,
handle
it-
goes down. I don't want to hear it. The handle goes. This program is going to make the annual. I'm
We
gonna
don't
have
even
to
have
recommend.
Big Dog.
I'm gonna have to recommend this episode to everyone. You're just gonna have to watch. Just shut up and watch it.
You realise right now, all I can hear is status quo in my mind singing down, down, deeper and down.
Okay, I will tell you that we lost the audience when you talked about blowing it the wrong way. That's funny because we have people. There is no one watching us now. That is funny.
We're not even watching this.
No, we're not watching us either.
They're gonna come back, but at that moment, I just saw our number counts and went, "Phew." Like, oh, I guess they didn't like the idea of a lube that blows backwards. Oops,
Well, you know.
that was funny. I've been on the Disneyland submarine. and I'm
Yes.
okay because the air, but down here in Long Beach in LA, right by the Queen Mary, they have a Russian submarine. They refer to it as the Red Scorpion, and I believe it still is open for tours. No, I was on the Gato or the Gato out in San Francisco. You can go it.
You were on the what? The Gato?
Wow. In San Francisco, huh?
Oh,
How'd you do on the Gato?
You cannot blame me for that one.
3
had
hours
absolutely
and 20
nothing to do with it.
and 2
the
seconds.
GATO. It's the USS submarine. It's over near Pier 39. You can actually go aboard it, and you can take the tours.
Okay.
And thank you, Tony, for your edification and your.
Go on, suck a lemon. You know you're going to do it.
Anyway, you can get on the submarine and you can go through it. And thank goodness you can see the light, from the hatches and stuff. But man, I don't know how they did it back in World War II or even World War I, but really World War II. And they were on those subs for a month or two at a time.
Wow.
Because it would take them weeks to get on station. And then they would, the Gato would prowl, do its thing, and far from San Francisco, by the way. And then it would use up all of its fish through its tubes. And then go back.
You said San Francisco and the Gato what?
I said west of San Francisco.
Oh, west of San Francisco.
Yeah, on the prowl, west of San Francisco. This has been a great program. We're all laughing. There's nothing more to it.
I want to go home.
No.
Mind you, we Brits can't talk. We're the only nation that ever had steam-driven submarines,
Wow.
You think I'm joking, don't you? We had steam-driven submarines in World War One.
Wow.
Go on the internet and look for British submarine K-class.
No. That's a nightmare.
Yep, they were steam-driven. Can you imagine trying to do a crash dive in one of them? put the fire out. Fucking, she should. Yes, Tony.
You still, oh my God. I actually envisioned, I could see that. No. Man,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
Yes,
But
they weren't very good. I'll tell you that now. They were not very good. We lost more than we actually
I bet.
the enemy, I think.
I could not imagine being on the silent service. And even on the boomers, Tony, where you can run around them and do stuff like that. I might, but even then, no. It's just because there are parts of the ship that are outside the primary hull that the crew has to get into to clean, and you crawl, and there's only one. You can't crawl back out. You crawl to the other exit. Like, oh no, homie's dead.
Yeah.
It's not that homie don't want to play that. Homie's dead.
Right.
Agreed. That's a bit like the aircraft carriers, isn't it? Was it starboard and up, port and down? I believe. How they do it on the carriers.
Have you guys seen those documentaries of the merchant marine of these ships that cross the Pacific, the Atlantic, and everything, where the crew have to go into the holes and they have to pass through the little holes to get to the sections of the ship where it's in the hull, and they have to clean those sections out. And it's you go in and you're in a box. You have to clean that. And sometimes you have to go from box to box to. I'm like, I'm done. And that's it. I can't. And you're underwater because it's below the key. No. Why the hell does dust collect here?
Yeah. I was it called? They're called dead spaces, isn't it? That's what they call.
Is that a Chihuahua?
They're called a dead space.
That was Wheezy.
He obviously doesn't like us talking about dead spaces and confined spaces.
I think we were getting a preview to Chihuahuas on a ship, on a boat.
Right.
On a submarine.
I was on a submarine.
He's a mini poodle terrier mix.
Hey, that was your choice, woman. You're the one to blame for
that. She's what we British call Heinz's 57 varieties.
Heinz 57. Oh, that's funny. That is pretty good. Uh-oh, what happened?
We don't have mongrels over here. If somebody says, "What's your dog?" You know, you're not sure. You just say it's a Heinz variety, 57. Take your pick.
Ooh, it's a 7-minute clip, though.
That's
what?
The Bad News Bears clip.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I cannot play that one. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll be right back.
What?
What?
Oh, we got a call. I was wondering
Yeah.
what it was.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope it's not what I think. Watch the face.
So, Gig, who's your hockey team? I never hear you talk about hockey.
Because I don't watch it.
You don't have a team you root for?
No.
No way. Okay.
What's yours?
Philly. The Flyers.
Okay, I will watch the Flyers now.
The orange and black. So.
Okay.
Peyton wore orange, so you know.
Okay.
You could embrace
the orange. I could do it.
I didn't take you for watching ice hockey, to be honest, Phil. Didn't.
Yeah. I love it, especially going to the games. I love going to the games. Oh my god, so much fun.
Well, our local team up in Basingstoke just got the rink back. They lost the rink 3 years back, so they've had to play elsewhere. Last week they got it back, so they played their first home game for the last 3 years or something.
Wow. So is it kind of like soccer where you could get, if you're the lowest team, you get put in the other league and you got to win that league to get back into the major league? Or
I don't think it's that well organized over here. There are leagues, sort of like Southern League, Midland, Western, all the rest of it. And it's like the lower league. It's like the lower soccer leagues. It's local. So it happens, but it's like basketball over here. That's weird. Over here, basketball is weird. You know, you see all these teams, you know, this is the local team, and then somebody opens their mouth and you think, you're not British. You know, he's from East LA or, you know, the Bronx or something, you know, you think you're not British.
That's funny.
Ice hockey's the same, you know, you get them over here and you think, yeah, okay. The only thing I find the Yank can't get their head around is the motorbikes that we have over here with the no brakes. No gears, no brakes. You just go around in a big loop. Pool Pirates is the local team that does everything on that, you know. You don't so much go around the corner as you slide around it.
Did anybody see that movie F1?
I want to see that so bad. No.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
want to see it.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh,
Apple
that's not
TV.
That's not the one about PK, is it?
Damn it. It's what?
Is that the one about PK?
It's with
No.
Brad Pitt stars.
This one formula. It's about the race, the Formula One race, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to see that one in the
Excellent.
theater. I missed out.
Excellent.
Yeah, I heard it was great.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, in the clip that you sent us in Sports Talk with the Guys,
Yes.
I just wish to. Yes, it's a great 7-minute clip.
No, I know, but it's,
everyone should watch it. It's the Bad News Bears. All I wish to remind everyone is that in every and any good movie, who is the villain in the movie? Who is always the villain in the movies? And you know what? I'm all right with that. The Yankees are always the villains, and
You got that right.
Yeah,
Agreed.
you know,
that's
it's
my
really
favorite
good.
baseball movie.
Oh, it's so
Favorite.
good.
The
I
Bad
love
News Bears, really?
Yes.
it. I do love it. I haven't seen it in a long time though.
It's real.
Well, you know what? As much as I don't like your team, my favorite baseball movie might be 61. I love that movie. Thomas Jane playing Mickey Mantle. Oh my God, he did so good playing Mickey. And I forgot the other actor that plays Roger Maris. He's great too. I can't remember his name. He's a big time actor. Barry or something.
I don't remember. You got me on that one. I actually
I've
only
seen
saw that
20
movie once.
times. Oh my God, I've seen it at least 3 times.
And Field of Dreams, everyone's Roger. Which is your favorite part that you would repeat over and over? I said, well, I've actually only seen the movie once.
No way.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams?
Yeah. Field of
I
Dreams.
mean, I've only seen it like 20 times, but wow. Barry Pepper. That's who plays Roger.
Oh
Maris.
my God, yes.
Yeah.
Never watched it. I'm not as
Field of
believe it or
Dreams?
not when it comes to sports on movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a hard time sitting through Cool Runnings,
Okay.
and that's not.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest with that.
I didn't.
Jamaica Man.
Yeah.
I don't watch sports movies. I just can't do it.
Well, I could
It's
see you
like-
not doing Invincible because that's about the Eagles, so I could see that.
No, I mean it's like anime. I mean there are sports animes about baseball teams, football teams. Oh, I can't watch them. I find them boring. Yeah,
Really?
I sit there and I start off like this, and after the first 15 minutes, I'm gone. I'll
Wow.
watch them.
Well, Remember the Titans. I would say if you're going to watch one, I would say watch
Speedy?
Remember the Titans.
Not an episode goes by that Speedy does not work in. Remember the time. God bless him. Speedy, where are you,
Rudy.
Speedy?
Rudy's my favorite
Yeah.
football.
Rudy's
I
really
admit,
good, but I
I've
could
only
see
seen Rudy once.
I could see Anime Girl be bored by Rudy. It does go on long.
Yes, but
I was trying to think of something.
I got bored watching one about the Anaheim Ducks. I got fed up watching that too.
Anaheim Ducks, yeah.
Yeah, I got fed up watching that. I just couldn't
Major
watch it.
League at its course,
Major
best,
League is really good too. Yeah.
which unfortunately ripped off basically Bull Durham.
Yeah. I love Bull Durham.
Oh my God, Bull Durham!
Love when he hits the home run and he's like,
yes.
that's my favorite part of the movie.
Okay,
I love it.
I love when he goes up to him and says, "Shit, something hit that far out of having stewardess on it."
Mhm.
I mean, I'm a Star Trek fan, but when DS9 did its baseball bloody episodes, I couldn't watch them either. I thought,
I love sports movies.
Okay,
Love
that
sports.
episode against the Vulcans. Oh my God, that was actually, of all things, the Vulcans were great at baseball. That's what made it funny. But how could you not? When he leaves the baseball for Gold Ducat at the end of season 5, when they evacuated the station, the ball's there. And Wayun says, "What is that?" Gold Ducat. It's a message. He's telling you he'll be back. I mean, wow! It was a freaking baseball! And Gold Ducat was like, "He's sending me a message. He'll be back." Wow. I mean, that was unreal. And then you switch to the scene of Cisco looking off in the distance, envisioning payback. That was awesome how they worked baseball, even in the first episode. But okay, all right, I understand you don't have. If it would have been cricket, it would have appealed to you a lot more.
No, cricket is like watching paint dry. In fact, watching paint dry is far more fun because you get runs in paint that you can actually, you see how quick it's going down the door. Yeah. Runs in cricket is boring. It really is.
Have you
It's
ever
22 guys defending 6 sticks with little twigs on top, and they're battering hell out, and you think, why? What are you doing? Boring.
Have you ever seen Highlight? Have you ever gone to a Highlight event?
No.
I was lucky in Tijuana, of all places. That stuff is crazy. It's dangerous.
With the thing in the
Yeah, that big old scoopy thingy, Terminator-like thingy, crab, whatever. Highlight. Yeah.
I used
When
to go
Sports
to
Talk with the guys started, we had a fictitious Highlight league.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
week we would do the teams. And
I used to go to soccer matches until it got violent. And the last match I ever went to soccer-wise was Scotland playing Holland. And there was more action off the pitch than there was on it. And I thought, no, I've had enough of this.
oh my God, the hooligans, Germany and Germany and England. Oh my God. The players stop to watch the stupid shit and stuff.
Oh,
Am I exaggerating?
No,
It's
it got to the stage where when you went to a football match, it wasn't who's going to win the game, it's which supporters is going to batter the other side first.
Yeah, they have to
waiting for it.
separate. The fans are gated off. It's England, Germany.
They're probably
Those
so
are-
bored. There's only 1 goal scored in the game. They're probably so bored they want to get some action going. I'd rather watch the crowd than a game.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I suppose when you watch the NFL games over here, I'm surprised that you haven't got the idiots starting with that yet, because everybody is all mixed up. But I mean, the first American football game I ever went to I was in Hong Kong, and the US Navy 7th Fleet brought over a team, and I think they played against the Army or something, the US Army. And I was just, wow, I was into it, really into it. And it was a sailor off the USS Dennis J. Buckley that got me into being a Cowboys fan, because he was a Cowboys fan.
The Buckley, man.
USS Dennis J. Buckley.
Well,
Carrier escort for, I believe she was carrier escort for the Ranger, which I was also on. And the James E. Keys came in behind, because I also was on the James E. Keys. See, I know more American ships than I do British ships, because I've been on more American ships.
oh, I thought it was just by the vast number of ships as opposed to the. I thought it was all about size and quantity.
But isn't it?
We'll see. Anime girl. I mean, what is the largest the British Navy has been in the last 50 years? What, 50 capital ships?
Not even that. Not even that.
And that used to be a flotilla 100 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, you
Anyway.
see, it's as most blokes don't realise, it's not the size; it's how you use it.
All right, HMS Coventry, HMS Ark Royal. Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm actually running out of time. I
Coventry?
got a reminder call. I have to go see her today to get an update because my day is jammed. Yeah, it's going to be a long day today. My first appointment is actually at 1 o'clock, but I've got to go see how she's
15
doing.
minutes.
Your time.
1 o'clock. You're late
If
because it's
you
20 to
guys-
6 over here.
If you guys want to continue, Anime Girl, you're able to end the program, right? You can end stream.
Yeah, I can end the stream, but you'll probably find these two will bail as soon as you go.
Wow. Okay. See you later. No.
All I will say, scorekeeper, is Foxtrot Oscar.
Aww.
I don't care. That's why. That's where the sign is up there. It's up there.
Good job.
It never leaves. Look, it is there. Just to prove it.
And do you see the sign behind me? Do you see it over there?
Yeah, it says Britain's great. I know.
In risk only. Okay, guys. All kidding aside, I actually have to get ready because I was only kind of kidding. I've been up for a day and a half, and if I go into the hospital today, they're gonna say, "Get the." So,
They're going to admit you.
they're gonna. Well, yeah, they might. Hey, we got a homeless guy coming in. I'm like, hey, it's just a day and a half, guys. I will shower right. Don't you guys have the emergency ones? And I get the hell out of here.
There you go.
So I really have to do that before I go.
All you got to do is have a soft top car, put the top down, go through a drive-through. You'll get washed.
Yeah. Look, I take a shower every day. I fully admit I sinned yesterday. I did not. That's why I'm feeling it, man. I'm like, ugh. So if I'm feeling it, the nursing staff is like, oh, shit, are we getting hit with homeless again? Sorry, I didn't mean that. Yeah, I did. No, I'm just kidding. I mean as to how offensive I am. I can feel how offensive I am. And it's like, the Gridiron Girl's like,
We know how offensive you are. You don't have to tell us.
She's biting her lip saying, it only took you 40 years to figure it out. Oh
It's
my
not like
God,
that,
she's biting her
Gig.
lip.
Gig is far too ladylike to think in that fashion.
Oh. Hey, guys, I meant what I said earlier. And I thank Big Dog that was here earlier, and I thank you guys. I value what we do when we are on air. It is priceless. Laughing as we do is priceless. But we do miss those that have left us. And they're forever going to be with us. And I think that we are better off because we knew them. And they affected us so much. That's why we miss them. Well, I think I butchered that. I'm sorry. But I think you guys know exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
We miss them. And I don't mean to end my part on a sad note, but I will never forget them. Because they had us dying laughing. They had us angry. They had us pulling our hair out at times. But we are better off because we knew them. So I know a lot of you did not know Mary Ellen, who was on Travelage Radio, but Elizabeth also. And for the losses that we've had to endure as a family, we're stronger together. So Roz, again, I'm so sorry. And we look forward to you returning to the fold with, not that you ever left, Roz, but now maybe you can come back because she was caring for her mom.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yep.
I know how that feels.
Ditto.
It's not easy. Not easy. Especially when, shall we say, you have dementia creeping in as well. That takes them away a bit at a time. And that hurts.
Yes. I want to violate a trust that Roz has when she answers the phone. She has one of the greatest one-liners I've ever heard in my life. She refers to her family almost in a Game of Thrones-esque stuff. I'm not going to say what, but she refers to the different houses. That I can say. When she knows I'm calling, this is her line. House of Bran, we make you regular. That is funny. I love that one. House of Bran, we make you regular. I like it. I wanted to share that. I don't think I'm violating. Maybe it's just for me. I don't know. But she is funny. And I can't wait to have Roz back. She used to be on regular with us. Remember, Gig? Do you remember Anime?
Yeah, I think I was on a couple of times with her before things got too much and she had to
Her
leave.
mother, yeah. And
Yeah.
now I look forward to her returning. Philly, it's a treat. If you think these lady, oh my God, she does not care. She's a beautiful soul. Anyway.
She says it like it is, put it that way.
Yeah, usually directed at me. Whatever. But she's classy. She's great. So, hey, if I'm the punching bag, so be it.
What are you slapping? What are you slapping?
His burrito.
Okay.
God, you had to say it, boy. You had to say it.
Sorry.
You're going to hell. That's it.
That's how the show started, remember? That's how the show started.
Yeah.
That's what that looked like.
My God.
Okay.
You missed it. You didn't have your headset on. In the beginning of the show, go back.
Oh, yeah, right. But no, that was funny. I just didn't want to say anything to ruin it. There are times you just shut up and proverbially take it. That's why I'm over here like, oh my God, that's perfect.
Go back to when you had your burrito and your headset wasn't on so you could hear what was said, and then you'll get it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't me.
And it wasn't Ruffy either.
Oh no, Rufy's in heaven.
That's why I said it wasn't Ruffy.
All right.
Okay, Gig, that was a little early. Did you see what my client gave me? Patron.
I've got a bottle sitting in my fridge. I don't know how long that's going to sit there because I don't drink.
Yeah, well, for that one, I will. Do you like Patron?
Never had it.
Gig?
Who are we talking?
You.
Gig, do you like Patron? Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the liquor.
What the hell?
Do you like Patron Silver?
I think I've had it last time when
It goes down smooth.
Yeah, it is.
That's the problem with Patron. It goes down smooth. You don't know. And then when it hits you, oh, mother of God. This is the one that I had when I went out to dinner with two coworkers, Bruce and Nelly. We ordered a salad. I thought I've told this story before, and he made us take shots. I took 4 shots of this because it goes smooth. You can't tell. 4 shots of Patron. The salad arrives. I'm like, I didn't order croutons. Who put crouton? I started flicking them at the table. I can't make that up. I was like hunched over. I'm like, get the and boom. Boom. I don't know if they went over to the next stations. And my coworker Bruce is just like, this is why engineers do not associate with clerical. And there was like 20 pieces of croutons. And I'm just like,
oh my God. Oh my god!
And I'm flicking them on the table and everything, and I'm like, who ordered croutons? I never. And then I got loud. I never order croutons on my salad. And the girl comes up, and I'm like, and Bruce's like, everything's good. We're great. And you can see the table full of croutons.
You want the crouton. You want the crouton. You over there, 3 rows back. You get the crouton. Everybody get the crouton.
Some puts
No
on chat
crouton
there.
for you. No crouton for you. There's always one. No crouton for you. So I did that, and when I think Bruce was horrified.
Oh, Bruce Perlman?
Yeah, hey, woman. But yes, he was horrified. He's like, nope, we're good. And then Nellie, she's like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to go watch that movie with you guys. She bailed. And then Bruce and I went to go see, I don't know, something. Thank God they didn't have popcorn in the theater. I would have thrown that. That is the worst
I'm so glad I don't drink anymore.
That is the worst.
Hang up.
That's how much it affected me. That's how 4 shots of this. That's actually a lot, huh? So anyway, the funniest one was this was during COVID. Claudia, my assistant, wanted to go drinking, and I didn't know what a flight of beers is. I know what a flight is now. So we started at 11. By the time we get to the 4th joint by 3, I've already had 4 flights of beers.
Wow.
So I'm into my 3rd drink of the 4th flight,
Oof.
and I'm just like, and she's like, oh, you don't hold your beer. There are a lot of people like, and I was like, if this was in 2020. So I was like 51, dude, she was like 34. Okay. So there's a little kid, okay, that can drink forever, or 35, whatever. So she says, I've got out with people that I have to mother them as well. And then I was getting dirty looks from all these girls at the Ontario Mills Mall because she was, look, I'm an old guy. I've always looked old. She does not. She was very young. And I'm an old guy with a young girl. All the older ladies were like, they were just glaring at me because they're like, get someone your own age. So fine. I'm starting to like
wait. I better check the room.
Yeah. I'm starting to do
are in their
this.
20s and 30s. What the hell?
Good for you. So I'm starting to waver and she's, I have to end up mothering people. And this is what happened. I said, huh? Who's your mommy? Shouldn't you be saying, who's your daddy? But he said that in an open-air restaurant, loud, in the walkway. One of the ladies that had given me a dirty look earlier, she looked from behind the table. She did this. And looked back. She actually said, all right, you little shit. That was funny. That was her look. Because I said, who's your mommy? Don't you mean who's your daddy? I'll never forget the lady looked just. She was a Karen, but she actually gave me the look like, all right, you little shit. That was funny. Yeah, that one was.
And then Roger wonders why he hasn't got a girlfriend.
And
says, oh, really?
Because he can't hang with them.
He has a drink from a girl and doesn't acknowledge it. So,
a couple flights, he's out.
That was 4, dude.
How was she doing? Just fine. You got to be able to hang.
I need to beg. Shit! I'm begging anyway. Anyway, I need to ask her to be on the program. Shit, that was a Freudian slip. All right, guys, I'm out. No, she's my office manager. She's absolutely awesome, and the office is clean because of her, guys. I mean, it really is. There were boxes, remember? All that shit, that's gone. And it's really looking a lot better. But all kidding aside, I'm only doing well because of her, and she is really an incredible part of the operation here. But she has some stories to tell. If I could get her on, you guys think that one was funny? There's a lot of other shit that's happened. This woman can hold her beer with the best of them. And she has not seen me at my best. No, she has seen me not at my best. And sadly.
You sure you haven't been sniffing the Tipex there, haven't you, boy? You're all over the place.
Huh?
Over here, when we get somebody like you, we call them sniffing the Tipex, and that's what you've been doing. You've been sniffing Tipex. You're everywhere, boy.
Have you been like Cody Ballinger? That's what she's trying to say.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
But you know what is cool? She herself tells that story now about the who's your mom and who's your dad. It was that funny that even she tells the story. She'll like take over the story. She goes, yeah, the lady looked around us and she gave up the look. That, it's a genuine story when the other person is telling it as well. And I laughed when she told us, she was dying laughing. And there's another one. Oh my God. When I went to George Garay's wedding, my seminary brother, his daughter get married, and I didn't have anyone so I took her along, and oh my God, beautiful dress. I was in a suit, nice, and George's family knows my wife, and I'm not with my wife. I'm with someone else who is considerably younger. And George's mom loves to drink. She's a beautiful soul. So I introduced her to George's mom. And I said, hi, this is Claudia. And in Spanish, hola, this is mi asistente, Claudia. She's like, your assistant? Ah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's my assistant. And then she said in Spanish, ¿Qué crees? Que nací ayer? She just said, what do you think? I was born yesterday? And I'm like, she is. And she's like, whatever, dude. And she's right next to me while she's saying that. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, and she said, she's had too much to drink, right? So you could tell? She's like, yes. She laughed it off. It was funny. But then I could see the other members in the wedding. I could see his family looking over at me and then looking over at her. It's like, that's not his wife. And then to be a little coarse, some of the people that I probably didn't get along with, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, they were giving me looks like, nah. So it was funny. But his mom took the cake that night. She's like, she flat out, what do you think? I was born yesterday? I'm like, oh. Those are the stories that we have to tell, man. So I'm sorry. You guys laughed at that one. That one was funny. And she takes it in stride, man. She is a good person. And
I got to say, since I gave up drinking, it's been that, 20 plus years now I give up drinking? I mean, if I go out now, somebody give me a packet of wine gums and a glass of water, I'm anybody's. I'd be gone. Absolutely paralytic.
Yeah, after 2 beers. But I found out, guys, I don't hold beer. After 2 beers, I'm in trouble. It's the true serum for me.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah. But liquor, Claudia. Gridiron Girl.
Claudia? Really?
That may have been a Freudian slip. Anyway. Oh, shit, I'm going to say it again. Gridiron Girl. When we went out to Applebee's, I wasn't having beer, right? I was having drinks, right?
Yes, you're having girly drinks.
I love you. I love you. And I love you. And I'm out. I gotta go.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Oh, dear. Seeing people. Have a nice time.